Hello, friends, and welcome to Quest and Chaos, where we are back with Starter Set Summer School. I'm Sam Tillis. I am the lore master of this game, and we're going to be continuing our playthrough of the One Ring Second Edition starter set. Not the first starter set that came out like a year and a half ago, but the second starter set that came out literal weeks ago. We are perhaps the first people on the internet to be playing this starter set. Overhill and Underhill, it is called. But first, announcements. If we reach 100% of our tavern upkeep in September, we will give away that Tales of the Valiant starter set that we've been trying to give away since June. Come on, make it happen. If we reach, and Tales of the Valiant's pretty cool, I think. You want that. If we reach 125%, more cool things will happen, but we will not tell you what cool things happen until you've given us the money. So give us the money, find out the cool things. We use it to provide you stories. So do that. The Book of Inspiration is back. Ooh. At the end of every session, any unused bits, I should get ready to have bits out because I know it's going to be a thing now.
Get your bits out.
Any unused bits.
Sorry. When I'm on this side of the table, I'm hilarious.
Well, that's our show, everyone. See you next week. Any unused bits will be banked into the boy, and when 25 bits are in the boy, it will trigger a giveaway of a tabletop RPG book or a starter set. So hopefully they'll use the bits, but if they don't use the bits, there is still a use for the bits in the boy. Our tavern upkeep is at 60%.
Ooh.
Wait, you guys are all like, that's great. And I'm like, that's not enough. Give us more. Come on.
That's up from 6% from last week, which is good.
Oh, okay, cool. I have no context.
Or no, 2 weeks ago.
It's also up from Saturday, so.
Ooh, nice.
All right, fair enough. I will get less judgmental. You're doing great, audience.
Slightly less judgmental.
You're doing great, sweetie.
And I look forward to there being more bits so that I can give them to these people. Can I give them? I'm going to give them a bit for the. Someone gave us money on YouTube. I didn't even know you could give money on YouTube.
Oh,
Super chat.
That happened. It's a super chat.
Wow.
So here, take one for that.
Thanks.
Hey.
Merci.
Nice. It's okay, he's not Ezra.
Oh, okay.
That's,
You say that.
Is that everything I need to talk about? I think that's everything I need to talk about. Are you all ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Yesterday, an ill wind blew through the streets of Bree. As autumn leaves turned red and gold, 2 wolves of winter breached the village gates. They pursued a hillman, seen by the folk of Bree as an outsider, slain by an arrow fired in fear and guided by shadow. And while the wolves were easily dispatched by 4 wanderers, 4 seekers, 4 adventurers, let's say, from near and far, the townsfolk know, despite their desire to deny it, despite their desire to tuck themselves into their homes and hobbit holes, plug up their ears, ignore the world beyond, they know that this is no lone event. A shadow grows in the north, and with scant few clues to follow, the words of a dying man, the crowned hill, our heroes, now a fellowship, set off to investigate. You have all traveled before, singly and together, at the very least from Bree to Staddle and back again, but an undertaking such as this is of greater moment, so it is time to learn the rules for journeying. The 3rd subsystem in this game. Welcome to summer school. The first thing to do in a journey is to assign journey roles. Who is going to be doing what over the course of this trek through the wilderness? There are 4 roles. Those of you who have cheat sheets, they're on your cheat sheets. One of you, on the front side, the one side, one of you will be the guide. The guide's job is to choose a route, to choose what time it is to rest, to manage the supplies. Generally, the guide will be rolling the skill travel. There will be a hunter or gatherer. The hunter or gatherer's job is to find food in the wild. The skill is called hunting, but it does not need to be meat. It can also be the various bounty of nature. There's a lookout. Lookout keeps watch. The role for that is awareness. And there is a scout. The scout sets camp. The scout opens new trails. The role for that is explore. As you are heading out on your adventure, you can discuss amongst yourselves who's doing what here, who is guiding, who is hunting, etc.
Well, Gira's other skills are crap except hunting. So unless someone can beat
great.
out a 2-pip.
I'm very good at being aware of things and exploring things, but I'm more good at awareness than I am at exploreness.
I've been traveling a lot, so I suppose I should be our guide.
Yeah, hilariously, my explorer is excellent. My travel is slightly less excellent.
Explore for you,
It's
then.
like it was meant to be.
You know?
So what I'm hearing is that, well, let's go around and say our names again. I know it's on the little screen.
Oh, yes.
Who are we and what roles are we playing in this?
I'm Mentha Northtooks, and I will be the lookout. That's what I'll be.
And also, they're played by Cal.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can do that part too.
we
Yeah.
ourselves.
I'm Cal, and I use they, them pronouns.
I'm Gail. I also use they, them pronouns. I am playing Regan Stonefist, the dwarven guide. He uses he, him pronouns. And if you have anything to say about a green-haired dwarf, make sure you say it with bits. Thank you.
That is the only correct way to get a point across.
Thank you.
I'm Tiana Wren, she, Fae pronouns, and I'm playing Dunhir, who is a ranger of the north. Sort of. And he is going to be the scout, I suppose.
Right on. Ray Dakenia, he, him. And I will be...
Wait, you have a last name?
And my government name is Raymond, but only my mother and the feds can call me that. So
Your FBI guy in your computer calls you that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
they're so awesome, right? Yeah, never mind. And I'll be playing Gira, daughter of Gotar, and our resident hunter.
And so, as you've sort of set aside these roles for yourself, you know pretty specifically, you got the information about where you are going. It is technically the guide who makes the final call on this, but you have a little mini map here. Where you are headed to, where you are now is Bree. Bree is here. I'm going to draw this on the map to make sure that you feel comfortable writing things on this map. Bing, you are there. You know that the place that you are heading is this tower on the mountains, on the hills, the North Downs. Your job as a group, and if there's ties, decisions that need to be made, with the tiebreaker, is to figure out how you're getting from there to there through whatever path you choose.
Okay. And this is a river?
That's a road. Those are
That's
roads.
roads.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry. That's a good question.
Okay.
So the question is if we want to take the road or go off-roading.
It will be faster if we are on the road, but the other things will be on the road as well, especially if the shadows are rising. But if it's wolves, they're comfortable out in the woods and the open fields too.
Do you think the roads are watched at all?
Possibly. Depends on who's setting what out.
Do you think they'd be watching for us, though? It's a question.
We are rather a motley crew.
I don't know that they were watching for the man, but they sure as heck shot him.
Well, that was the people in the town.
But they did chase him. And toyed with him. So, there are pros and cons to being on the road, as well as not. It'll be a more direct route if we don't go on the road.
Right.
But less comfortable.
Very true.
We could start on the road and see how it goes.
Meant the stomach growls.
Honestly, it may be advisable to stay on the road until about here,
Mm.
and then make a straight shot as much as possible. I say gesturing at a map that the audience can't see. Sorry.
So,
If only the arms were longer.
Right.
we'll get there. All right, so road until here, and then straight shot?
Seems likely. But,
Right.
I mean...
Are we
open
going
forth
round
region.
that hill in front, or are we going over it? So,
This hill here?
are we going this way, or are we going this way?
feel like that way's probably going to be the easier path.
Sure.
A little bit less mountaineering.
What
Yeah.
is that?
Is that?
What is what?
Fornos?
Don't look at the back of it. It doesn't matter.
Oh. No, I was just looking at Fornos. Is this a hand-drawn map, Sam?
They didn't provide one.
Sam, this
You
is
just
so
gave it an empty
good.
hex grid.
I was looking at it from far away, and
my
I
God.
thought that it was printed. It
I
looks
adore
so
you.
good.
This is so good.
They've got one in the book, but they don't have one on the sheet.
You guys look at this.
Through this.
Yeah.
That's why all the
Sam
letters
drew
look
it.
janky.
It's
That's
good.
why they look correct for this sort of thing.
Anywho,
Is Fornos somewhere we can stop, or is it?
What do I know about
Oh, you know a thing or two about Fornost. So, thousands of years ago,
A 1,000.
not like 5,000, but like 1 to 2,000 years ago, there was a kingdom in the north, the kingdom of Arnor. That kingdom broke apart into 3 successor kingdoms. They squabbled amongst themselves until one by one, they were gobbled up by the kingdom of Angmar, the kingdom of the Witch King. You would know this all as a ranger. This is your heritage, essentially. For a time, Fornost was the capital of one of those kingdoms. Now, there are none living who live in Fornost. The locals...
emphasis that he put on living.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a place we're going to go.
The locals in Bree refer to it as Dead Man's Dyke.
Well,
They don't speak of it as a pleasant place where people go and, picnic or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah. No. Got it.
But with your branching out point where it is on that path, you're not yet within a close distance of that. Every one of these hexes is 1 day of travel. So that's given you several days before you have to get to, before you're even close to Fornost.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
About
Ish.
7-ish,
Seven,
yeah.
seven
Seven-ish.
and a half, maybe to 8, depending on how fast we're able to go.
Right.
Right, and like the 1 day per hex rate is if you're traveling at a easy rate, as a cautious rate, let's say, looking out. If you want to do a forced march, if you want to move really fast, you can. You can move 2 hexes a day. There are consequences. You don't want to do that.
I feel like the little one would stab us if we do that. In the ankles.
We got stuff to eat sometime, don't we?
And so, as you depart, moving north on the ancient north-south road, you see a swarm of birds in the daylight. We have a raid from Bards of New York.
Good! Hello, welcome!
We love an East Coast bard.
Hi, Bards of New York. We are
Hey,
playing The One Ring here. We're doing some Lord of the Rings role-playing game. I should also say that we have 2,000 bits from Red Dead Coquette to the players.
thank
Happy birthday, Red Dead.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Red Dead. Happy birthday to you.
So that's 4 of these,
That's
right? Here we go.
four,
1,
correct.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We now have an embarrassment of riches.
You have an
Let's go.
embarrassment of
Yes.
riches. The day is warm, even as we move into these cooler autumnal months. As you move along the north-south road, built by men at the height of their power, a clasp of hands between Arnor in the north and Gondor in the south, overworn with grasses that have grown, but yet still sturdy beneath your feet. As you are traveling, the lands that you are passing through are empty now in these latter days, wind-swept grasses sighing twixt the silent hills, the occasional copse of sentinel trees, and the sounds of your footfalls and those of your ponies as you begin to travel. Here is how this traveling mechanic works. The guide, who is leading us, will make a travel roll. This is to determine how far we get before we have an encounter of some kind. The encounter might be good, the encounter might be bad. But if you're doing your job as a guide, you've found a path that mostly keeps you out of trouble.
Excellent.
Mostly.
Mostly. So would you give us a traveling roll?
Sure. I'm going to spend a point of hope to make sure that I have an extra die.
I should tell you one other thing here, which is at any point in this journey, you can spend the ponies. That doesn't hurt the ponies. That sounds terrible.
I'll push them harder.
Just utilize them. Mechanically, what that means is you only get it once per journey, but you get to add, because you've got a full party of ponies, and they're good Bree ponies, 2 more dice to add into this roll.
Nice. All right. Well, my travel is already 3.
Well, are you favored?
I
in
am
this
not
roll?
favored in travel, unfortunately.
Dang.
But an extra point of hope does give it 4. And would Orc Lore give me any support in this area?
I don't think for this. Orclore might come back up later on, but for this moment, it's more just knowing the terrain to a certain extent.
Gotcha. Well, I certainly hope it comes up later.
Yeah.
It's the only one I haven't used yet. First roll. That's a 6, 11, 14. Ooh, but my heart is a 17. No.
All right. So, despite the fact of all of the good omen as you're heading out, you're not moving at as fast a pace as I think you'd like to be heading out at. Let me put it to you, guide. Why are we traveling slowly? What's slowing the party down?
I don't think Regan's used to having ponies. He's used to traveling by himself, so he's being a little bit more cautious, being responsible for other people. I think it's taking. Oh yeah, that's a 16 out of 17. That's so even more annoying. Even more annoying.
There is a 6 in there. I don't know if that.
It would if you had succeeded at the roll. I'll remind you, I don't know if it matters. You can spend one of those guys to re-roll the D12. I don't know how load-bearing the D12 was in that.
It's a 3, so if nobody's got a
will
problem with
second.
it,
Yeah,
All right.
got it.
yeah, let's do it. Let's.
Send it.
Ping. Thanks, Red Dead.
That's a 9.
That's a 9, okay.
Yeah, good job. Thank you, Red Dead.
So despite your caution, you're moving along at a good speed. Yeah. That's gonna change it, right? So you move 2 hexes before having an event normally.
Okay.
You have succeeded at the roll. That brings you to 3.
Okay.
And you got 1
1/6.
Yeah, so you get 4 hexes, 4 days before anything particularly of note happens.
Excellent.
As you travel through this lonely terrain.
Half
Just
the
enough,
journey.
just enough time for us to get cocky. Love it.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So it's going to happen just
as
about when
we're
you start
about to-
getting off
Yep.
the road. Excellent.
Fantastic.
That makes sense.
That makes lovely
Perfect sense.
As you're traveling along those several days of journey, I wonder, just quick vibe check for all of you. Like, how is traveling with this group? How is traveling on this long journey without any amenities, back in nature? What's it feeling like? You're hunting. What's it feeling like?
Yeah, as long as no one asks Gira about her background, she's as pleased as punch. Just get to hunt, gather.
I was waiting for that.
Hard cut to campfire sounds with the sound clip.
So, you mentioned in the town hall that you were from Lake Town?
I also made a man out of a half bear back in Bree. Don't you want to hear about that?
I like to maybe stick to the Lake Town story. And Mentha's cheeks are bright red.
There's a stew bubbling over a fire as you're having this scene, the two of you sitting down. Who's cooking? Are you cooking?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yep.
If the puppet isn't cooking, there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Well, so there aren't very many stories of hobbits who do things, and there's a dragon in your story, and I'm just curious.
Well, there once was a town on a lake. and then
Okay,
some-
I've heard that part before.
And
Were
very
you
originally
there?
named too.
And then some things happened.
How old are you? Sorry, I know it's not polite to ask people's age. I'm not a very polite person if you haven't noticed.
You're fine.
Were you there when it happened?
Technically. I was alive, but as a wee baby when we had to make the flight away from Lake Town. So everything I know about what had transpired there is mostly stories from the king, my father, various other survivors from what happened.
You're a long way from home, though.
Yes, quite a bit.
So you must have had adventures along the way.
Oh, absolutely.
Tell me a story.
Well, and then I guess, yeah, I don't have anything loaded in the chamber right
That's
now.
okay. You tell me a story.
So yeah, Gira's gonna go ahead and...
Tell me the story of how you mastered that weapon.
Oh, this? And then, like, she indicates toward her spear. Or this. Sword.
The long one.
The long one, yeah.
What's that one?
Okay. So, Gira's gonna go ahead and regale Mentha over here with tales of learning spear combat from one of the king's retainers, I guess, right? And how he had taken a shine to her because, well, he was secretly in love with Gira's father, is what happened. So this was a way for that retainer to go ahead and try to get into. Did they name my dad?
Daughter of.
Oh. into Galtar's pants. But you know, his lust was my way of learning the finer points of spear combat.
That's very cool.
Yeah. You'll
I just
find that.
putting a bunch of herbs in there and not looking and just like
Mentha, that's a lot.
What, you people don't spice your food over
it'll
here?
be very spicy.
Not that heavily.
Good spicy. Good for the blood. Yeah.
I'm sure it tastes like a neighborhood you've never been to before.
Do you need some milk?
I don't know. I've been to a few neighborhoods.
No, it's fine.
You
It's-
sure?
It's fine. It's just gonna be. Do you have more water?
I'll go find some. Yeah, it's good.
Nice. And as the crickets sing and the wind blows through the grasses, you spend this nice evening together. The first, the second, the third, they pass like this until the day comes when you know you've reached the point where we must leave the road behind and quest out towards the North Downs. The North Downs are hills, but not pleasant ones. The rolling hills north of Bree give way to more craggy, sort of rocky hills where grasses scrabble out in existence but have a hard time growing, and very few things live there. And as we make our way away from the road, I will have the guide roll me a 12-sided die to tell me what kind of event we're going to have. This is off of the table in the book.
A good one.
Which one?
High numbers are good, low numbers are bad.
Okay,
Wait, which one rolled you the 3?
that one.
And then it
It
rolled
also
a 9?
rolled the 9, yeah.
Then roll this one.
Okay.
Come on, traveling tavern.
It's jealous.
Yeah, no, it's great. Make me proud.
Oh, it was
It's
outside the box. It's
outside the box.
outside the box.
Yep.
Out of the box. Copyright.
Damn it.
Oh no!
It's an eye of
It's an
Sauron.
eye of Sauron.
Is that an Eye of Sauron?
Uh,
Oh dear.
we made it angry.
Terrible misfortune. I'm gonna roll a d6 to see who this event happens to. The good news is, it can't happen to the guide
No!
at first. You create the misfortune and then other people have to
Great!
deal with
Great.
it. So I am going to roll, and if it's a 1 to 2, it's the scout. If it's a 3 to 4, it's the lookout. It's a 5 to 6, it's the hunter. That is a 5.
Oh,
It is the hunter.
my buddy!
Well, it's been real fellowship.
Terrible misfortune.
Terrible misfortune.
So it's like this. What are you hunting? Like, what are you looking for out here in the north? Most of the wildlife that you're going to find out here are small, like rabbits. There might be pheasants, things to, birds to shoot at.
Yeah.
Is that sort of the vibe?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. As you're leaving the trail behind, you start to, it's getting fewer and farther in between, and a day has gone by where you have shot nothing. You know that the party will be hungry. I don't know how you feel about the fact that this one eats about twice as much as, like, you would imagine someone of their size to be capable of eating.
Yeah. Should be used to it by now.
I mean, you know, that's just what hobbitses do, right?
Yeah.
Eat and smoke pipeweed.
Yeah, and you're all out of eat. There's still plenty of pipeweed.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
You do see a rabbit, a plump rabbit, but kind of off in the distance. There are rocks between you and there. You know that if you don't get this rabbit, you're probably gonna go hungry today. Like the camp is gonna go hungry today, but it's bounding away from you.
Oh, goodness. Gira gives chase.
Yeah, you're giving chase through this like rocky expanse. As you are giving chase, you become aware that you are standing in what must be the remains of an ancient battlefield.
Oh, no.
It's not that there are bones around, even the bones would have been ground to dust by age, but you're seeing scraps of weapons poking up out of the rocks and soil around you. You've made your way halfway into this place before you realize you are in the Lord of the Rings version of a minefield, essentially. Any one step could put you on one of these blades that are poking up out of the soil around you.
Woof.
Would you give me a hunting roll, please?
Yes.
God.
And then, if I may ask, you said our traveling gear can be factored into all this too, right? So I have
Yes.
a dwarven knife
Yes.
with hunting tagged as a skill. Does that give me another one of these?
If you could explain how you're using the dwarven knife to help you in this.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I guess we're just gonna start poking at the ground, seeing if I can't make contact with metal on metal.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. You take it slow. You poke at the ground. You very carefully. As you're looking at these daggers pointing out of the ground, I'll let you roll in a sec. You can see that some of these weapons are unrusted and forged out of some dark material, almost black, sharp still yet in this latter age. You don't love the idea of being in contact with one of those.
Yeah.
Roll me your hunting roll.
Alrighty. I need my click clacks for moral support. Hold on.
Warm up.
It's been fun. Oh, well, I mean, that's a 12, 17, 18, and that is more than 15.
And there's 2 6s in there.
Yeah, 2 6s.
Okay, good. Night falls, and still she has not made it back yet, right? Like she's taking a long time to get back from her hunting trip.
I'm hungry.
I'm gonna go find her.
All right. I'll stay here with the. Yeah.
I can help.
I will light a torch. If she's in trouble, better to have just one other person in possible danger.
Okay.
And I'll go looking.
Light a torch from the campfire and make your way out to where you know that she had been hunting.
Mm-hmm.
As you approach, you can see Gira emerging from a series of rocks with a rabbit in each hand.
Liv Dolan,
What? Wait, who?
you're late.
Oh, yes. You know, ran into a spot of bother back there.
What sort of bother?
Of the ancient, spooky battlefield sort. But I managed to navigate my way out, you know? Just like my old combat instructor would teach me. Knife goes in, knife comes out. Knife goes in, knife goes out.
You stick the pointy end in, yes.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm glad to see you well.
And I'm glad we're not going to starve tonight. I'm sure the little one is just...
Yes, she is.
Grabby hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll come back with her.
As you make it back to camp, as you rest the night without any sort of further difficulties, you feel as if you've perhaps dodged a bad fate there, perhaps a wound that would not easily heal.
Yeah, but because Gira is the woman that she is, unfazed. Absolutely. Where's, where are the rabbit legs at? Do we have ale?
Mechanically, what happened there is you passed your roll, so you did not get wounded, which is the effect of that. Nevertheless, you are still making your way through this difficult terrain. You will all have 3 fatigue as you move through this journey. There's nowhere to track it on the sheet, or maybe there is.
Yeah, there is.
There's
There
a
is,
sheet.
yeah.
Yeah, great. Love it when the game works. Fatigue is temporary load.
Oh, okay.
So fatigue can go away at the end of the journey. Fatigue can go away if you rest.
But that also means that we can't get as hurt because if we
Yes.
If we get below,
get below our load plus our fatigue.
Right. You can always drop load if you need to. Take off your helmet, discard it by the side of the road.
right.
You cannot discard your fatigue so easily.
Womp womp.
And so the journey continues. You've made it halfway there on one roll. Do you want to see if you can get no more events?
Oh my lord. Yeah. No, let's try that. I think she wants to be redeemed, or should we go back to the original?
I feel like she's primed for a good roll now. I don't know. It's up to you.
There are
you have to
people
make your
more
choices.
superstitious about dice than TTRPG players. We have
It's very
those
true. It's
weirdest
very true.
traditions.
It's very true. All right. I think Bernard's gonna go with the old standby. Let's go for 3.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good choice.
That's 20.
That's 20. You've succeeded. Do you have any 6s in there?
No,
All right.
unfortunately.
So 2 hexes normally, 1 for succeeding. This way.
I think Regan is chain smoking his pipe at this point. He is so nervous. He's
Oh,
so
no.
anxious about finding out that Gira got stuck in a bad space.
Yeah, do we want any more campfire scenes as you've made your way away from the road? The road was sturdy, no one bothered you on the road. There did not appear to be any watchers. Now that you are at the very foothills of the North Downs, it's almost impossible to see. Every boulder at a distance looks like a crouched troll. Every shadow looks like it could be a wolf getting ready to rear up. You're in uncharted territories here. Any scenes that you want to do before I have another event get rolled? Cool. Roll me an event. Roll me a d12. Don't roll me another Eye of Sauron. That would be embarrassing.
Would be embarrassing, but that's a 6.
That's a 6. 6 is better.
Much better.
Not much better, but it's better.
It's better than an Eye of Sauron.
You really want 8 or higher.
Well, now I know.
I'm gonna roll a d6. If it is a 1 or a 2, it targets the scout. If it is a 3 or a 4, it targets the lookout. If it's a 5 or a 6, we will have it target you so you don't get
Excellent.
Damn it! Just let me tank.
Here for it.
Just let me tank.
a 3 or 4 is targeting the lookout.
Yay! La 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 la.
So your job as the lookout is keeping watch, right? You're not the scout, you're not out ahead of the party, but you're making sure that no dangers approach. How are you doing that? Give me a sense of what your lookout routine is like, if that makes sense.
And this is as we're traveling?
This is during travel and also at camp, right? That's your general duties over the course of this week of travel.
Yes, absolutely. Mentha is wide-eyed looking at everything all of the time, taking it all in as though your eyes were cups and drink. Okay, anyway, sorry for the sound. I'm sorry.
No, that was great.
Okay.
I was laughing, not cringing.
Okay, good. So head on a swivel, just looking at everything in wonder. When we set up camp, working with
Dunhir.
to make sure that we're in a good spot. We have good visibility on what's coming, but not necessarily out in the open. Doing a couple of rounds around the camp every once in a while. I don't think Mentha sleeps very much, just because she's very excitable. So, I think she's happy to pop back up and do a little walk around the camp and la 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 la, and then maybe go out from the camp for a little bit and back again, and then go back to sleep.
Let's say it's like this. You are taking one of your night walks. How deeply, for no reason, how deeply do the rest of you all sleep?
Like a log.
Boom, out, snoring.
Dunhir is accustomed, like especially out here in his territory, so to speak. He is attuned to the land around, so he's asleep, but lightly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Regan spent most of his life Undermountain, so I think between the anxiety of being responsible for all these people and everything else, I don't think he's sleeping very heavily. He's probably woken up every time that she's gotten up.
Sure, okay, that makes sense.
Not letting her know, not actually doing anything about it, but like being aware.
There's something eerie about the fattening of the moon to those who have spent most of their life underground. There should be a stability above the fact that the largest thing in the sky grows and swells and has been over the course of this journey. It's an unusual sensation.
Yeah.
Not for you, it's a beautiful night. Not only is it a beautiful night, but as you're doing your rounds, you notice something strange. Strange positive. There is a trail of flowers. The trail of flowers, they're sort of silvery blue, almost as if they're blossoming in the night, as if the moon has caused them to open up. And they're sort of leading that away.
Do I recognize the flower?
You could make your roll now. This is technically because you're the lookout and awareness roll.
Okay. Which I am favored.
Nice.
1, 2, 3. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that's cocked, but it's clear. No, it's clear. It's clear. Okay. 4, 10, 14, 15, and my awareness is 18. So I don't make it.
Would you like to use a bit to
No.
re-roll?
Right? Like, because this is 10, and this is 14, 15. Yeah?
I think maybe you got a bit right in front of you there.
But
How did you? Oh,
the
you rolled
9
really
is
well
the,
on that.
yeah, so I don't do it.
We recognize, but you, Mentha, do not, that the crickets have stopped their singing. You don't recognize these flowers, but they're very beautiful.
I really want to pick one, and I really want to know why they're growing like this. The like gardener in the back of my head, probably my mom, is very curious. So I am inquisitive, and I will follow the trail of flowers.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
You follow the trail of flowers. It leads, we can see the campfire behind going out slowly as you wend your way into the rocky paths of the hills. I think somewhere you become aware, maybe both of you at the same time, that the footsteps left and the footsteps did not come back, and the pattern that's been established over the course of
I think
6
that's
days.
what gets me is
Yeah.
I'm always aware of her movement around the camp, and when it changed, I think his eyes open. Just
I think Regan's already sitting up
yeah.
at that point.
Dunhir also sits up.
I think the little one's missing.
I think you might be correct.
It's upset putting this in big one.
And we should not leave our sleeping companion alone. Either we wake her and bring her with us, or one of us stay here.
Doesn't seem like it's going to be very easy to wake her up, but perhaps we should try.
I'm not going to make you roll dice to wake her up. You can wake her up if you want to.
Dunhir like starts throwing pebbles from across the campsite.
You don't want to be near her when she wakes up.
Absolutely
That's
not.
fair, that's fair.
Regan goes to...
She might come up
Yeah.
swinging, and I'd like to avoid being within reach.
Right.
Yeah.
Dink, dink.
And after the fifth or so pebble, I think Gira wakes up with a shot. spear in hand.
Yep. That's why I'm over here.
Fair.
All right, who's dying tonight?
Mentha's gone off somewhere.
Oh.
Come on, we need to go after her.
Okay.
And if it turns out to all be shadow and moonlight, then I was the one who was throwing stones at you.
Good to know.
She went off this way.
Can I pick a flower?
Oh, yeah. As you're going,
Yeah.
picking the flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Amazing.
Right. As,
Pick all of them.
so,
I don't want to pick all of them.
pick
I
one
just want
flower.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You pick one flower. What are you doing with it? As you pick it up, it looks like silver. It looks like fish scales.
It looks like a ghost pipe. Like, just. Do you know what a ghost pipe
No.
is? Okay, never mind then.
But yes, maybe. What's a ghost pipe?
Ghost pipe is a flower that like blooms once in, I believe it's in the spring, and it's like translucent, and it looks like it has like a pipe and then like a little, almost like a rose at the end, and then it dies.
Yeah, we'll go
Very
with that.
quickly.
I like that. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Lovely.
You have picked one of those, and what are you doing with it?
It's going in my notebook that I've been cataloging my journeys, and it's gonna be pressed in there as one of my treasures.
Very good. And you continue making your way down the path. It's fairly easy to track her. At the very least, I think your pattern is pretty well established. So I think with your various skills, you can see where she broke from her normal pattern, and where she broke from her normal pattern is where there is a trail of dead flowers.
Oh no.
Oh.
Do they look familiar to me at all?
Oh, yeah, you've got the lore,
I do
yeah?
have the shadow lore.
Yeah, I'm not going to make you roll anything. These are just scenes mechanically that are underpinning the mechanics of other things. Yeah, these all that glitters is not gold, but in the bad way.
Yeah.
This is a lure. This is something to distract the unwary. This is something to draw someone away from the path.
This is a will-o'-the-wisp.
This is a will-o'-the-wisp in flower form.
Hells.
What do we need to know?
Shadow drew her away. This is a lure of a kind. Be aware. Keep your eyes open.
Axe is already out. Shield out.
Yeah, and Dunhir draws his sword at this point because he doesn't want to be caught unawares.
Yeah.
You said the moon's pretty full. Can we see by moonlight?
The moon, you can see by moonlight. The moon
Good.
is
Excellent.
past half by now.
Waxing gibbous.
If you will. Following by moonlight, you continue down the path of the flowers, and eventually you catch up with Mentha Northtux.
La, 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 la.
You find her in a bed of dead flowers, asleep, unconscious,
Oh.
with her book in hand, perhaps.
Well, she's breathing. I'm going to approach carefully. I think I've made a point of not touching these flowers to this point, but in order to get to her, we're going to have to.
Yeah, as you crunch across the dead flowers, their petals crackling like leaves underneath your footfalls, the flowers are done. Their magic has already been expended. They are of no threat to you.
Okay. Just gently pick her up.
Walking with you. A little bit behind, but just keeping the axe out. You're carrying the hobbit. You're not going to be able to wield your.
No, you're
weapons.
right. Just sheathe sword and pick up the hobbit and just like, kind of carry like a baby, like an oversized toddler.
Fair.
Gotta make you baby, Bjorn.
The dreams that you are having are not pleasant dreams.
Oh, God.
What you are imagining in your dreams are you are walking through forests, primal forests, angry forests, and what you know in the dream is that somehow, in some way, you have wronged them. The trees, the plants, the grasses, the flowers, they are angry at you. You don't know why. What are you doing in this dream?
Oh no. Okay. I'm in the forest,
Mm-hmm.
and the trees are mad,
Mm-hmm.
and the plants are mad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sing a song for the trees and the plants.
Yeah.
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 No, I'm gonna sing a song that my ma used to sing to me to get me to go to sleep. And hope that calms them down. And I will, if I have my book in the dream, I will take out the flower that I picked and I will set it down at the foot of a tree and keep singing and try to find my way out of this forest.
You have never sung with more urgency. You feel that if you stop singing at any moment, the spell will be broken and the forest will try to return you to the dirt, to draw you in to them, to make you part of them. But they are interested in song. They are interested in your song. And as you sing, you feel that you have got their forbearance for now to try to escape the forest. Meanwhile, the dawn comes. She has not awakened.
Okay. I was hoping that she would wake with the dawn, but now that I know that she is not, and knowing something of these plants, I would like, if I may, to do a healing roll to see if I can draw her back to the world of wakefulness.
Yeah, roll me the healing.
I'm gonna spend a hope for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I also have Shadow Lore, and I feel like that may apply to this because I know about the plants.
Give me Shadow Lore, yeah.
Sweet. Give myself a handful. I also have a doot in the healing, so I get the 2 12s.
We love a doot.
You are favored.
I am favored. I have a doot.
Yay, the doot.
Go for it.
All right, there's a Gandalf.
Okay, nothing else matters. You're good. Gandalf is a success.
Thank goodness.
You know that it is not in the nature of plants to be corrupted by shadow. Plants are older than shadow. The shadow came to the world after such things existed.
Lady Ivana.
So it's not that the shadow possesses plants in the same way that it happened to perhaps the wolves that you saw earlier, but that the shadow just reminds them of the harms that had been done by living creatures such as yourself. That being said, yeah, how are you healing her? What's the look of this?
So, I think I would have a little like kit of various elixirs and tinctures, things that I would use for myself on the road when necessary, mostly antiseptics and things like that. I would first like check to make sure that all of the appropriate like breathing, airway circulation, the things that I would check first just to make sure, okay, it's not this. And then I'm going to find the strongest smelling thing that I can find and then say, close your nose and break it under her nose.
Sorry, I picked the flower.
Yeah, in your dream, there's a few minutes that pass there, because in your dream, you smell the smell and, like, move towards it, and then, yeah, wake up.
Welcome back.
Oh, good.
Ah. What is that?
Well, on occasion, people need to be reminded where they are and who they are, and I have a very strong oil for that sort of thing. And now my hands are going to smell of it for the next day or so. I apologize.
That's, yeah.
So the good news is you have your hobbit back.
Don't pick flowers.
Don't pick those flowers.
They
They
don't.
are... Those are... Have you heard stories of Will o' the Wisps?
I think that was one that Pal told me. Yeah?
That's what these are. They draw the people, the unwary, into dangerous situations. You are very fortunate that all it did was put you to sleep.
Okay. Bantha starts writing, and
In the book where you preserved the flower is not there anymore. There is merely an outline in silver in your book.
Ooh.
Okay, that's cool as hell.
Yeah.
That is
it's a
pretty
great
bad.
story. She's back on the writing of the story.
That's the good news. The bad news is you did lose a day of this
I
travel.
thought that might be the case.
In terms of just like bringing her back awake and probably taking it easy in the few hours after that.
It's fine.
Everyone is going to take 2 fatigue. Don't worry, the ponies will help with this too. And you will take an additional fatigue, Mentha, because you lost a night of sleep entirely in that.
Oh, yay.
You are very close to your destination. I will have you roll one last travel roll just for the fun of it.
Sure, yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, just for the stress of it.
Thank you. Regan's running out of pipe read. That's all right. 14. Oh, wait, that's not great.
Do you need to reroll that 12?
A 7.
This is a low stakes roll. This is just to give you a sense of like the mood as you approach the hill. You're going to arrive before the next event anyway.
Yeah, that's still a 16 out of 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The travel continues to be hard. The ponies are having a hard time navigating these rocks. As you know that you are like looking at your maps, following your knowledge of the terrain, following your knowledge of the terrain, you know that you are approaching the place that was uttered, that you learned more about from a hobbit, the Crowned Hill. Are there any last conversations or preparations you want to make before the final ascent?
I have a question. What does the shadow path do? I'm curious.
I'll tell you. If the amount of shadow that you take
Yes.
gets up to your hope,
Yes.
that's bad.
Yes.
That means that you are miserable. You can have a bout of madness to reset your shadow, but that will start advancing you along your shadow path. The exact rules of that, I don't know, because they're not in the starter set. But you can get
That's for longer stories.
but you can get the real
yeah,
rule book.
yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
That hopefully won't happen here.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just asking because I'm wondering if that encounter is a part of my shadow.
That's fair. The shadow paths are all, like what your lore is, like what makes you want to stray from just being heroes all the time, essentially. What is your shadow path?
Dragon sickness.
Yeah. There's a acquisitiveness, I think, to that. There's a desire for things.
Yeah.
Even stories to an extent that that you shouldn't be into.
Just a thought.
Yeah. Mechanically,
Yeah.
the good news is you have not gained shadow from that. You got
Yes!
fatigue instead.
Okay,
So
cool.
you're
I
just
thought-
tired. You're not filled with shadow.
Amazing.
Other ones of the events that you can run into can accrue points of shadow.
Funnily enough. No, I don't actually have anything on the shadow, but Regan's on the path of, the shadow path is Curse of Vengeance.
That's right.
And the fact that he feels like he's been failing this whole time, he is very, he's been very prickly. He's been very, standoffish. He's been, snapping at people and just trying to not be, it's pretty, he's not good at hiding things. He is really feeling himself a failure right now. Like, the whole point of leaving was to prove we were better than this, and I'm not being better than this, and I'm very mad about that.
Yeah, the journey has been hard. There are wonders in Middle-earth, both above and below ground, and you feel as if they've always been maybe just out of reach. Somewhere there is something worth fighting for, but it's been hard to see as you've been making your way through the North Downs. And it's gotten worse. In the final hours of your journey, the path has turned torturous, riddled with loose stones and pitted earth, eager to twist an ankle or trap a foot. But then, At long last, after these long days and nights, you see it. The hill you have sought after, rising within a small wood, its summit mostly barren. Sparse grasses cling to the rocky soil where 5 grim, shadowy stones jut upwards. Less like a crown, perhaps, and more like the fingers of a skeletal hand. A sudden murder of crows alights, flying east. Then silence descends again. What are you gonna do?
What time of day is it?
It is dusk.
What was it we were supposed to do here again?
This is where our fallen hill friend spoke of. I don't think that's a place that we approach in the dark.
What if things come to us in the dark?
Then we will have found a more defensible location.
I'll say there are still some minutes of light left. It's not twilight. The sun is hanging low to the horizon, as if trying to eke out just a few more minutes before dying for the day.
Yeah, I think that Dunhir is going to be fairly firm about we do not, because getting there, we will get there in late dusk to dark,
Sure.
I think.
Yeah. I'll say this, though. If you wait another day, you will have triggered the event roll from the... from that failed roll, because that was if there was one more day of travel.
Yeah. We should press on. We should push the ponies and try to get there as fast as we can. See what's there to see.
If there is a shadow that is inhabiting there, it may very well be. It will be strongest at night, even under the light of the moon.
The longer we wait, the longer there's time to prepare.
I think it best to approach in daylight, but
Camera looks to the other two. Ultimately, it will be your choice
Yes.
as the guide.
that's the butt at the end of that sentence.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why am I talking? Don't look at me.
Because you are yet a valued member of the company, and your opinions should be heard.
I fear that if we don't approach first, then maybe we will be approached. I don't know. We could at least use the last bit of the light to look and then leave.
Yeah, I agree with the hobbits is over here.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see what there's to find.
With a deep sense of foreboding.
Oh yeah, no. Dunhir loves nothing about this, but he will go with the majority.
I am fierce, I am willful, I am feeling like I got something to prove. Nobody's giving me a reason not to do it, let's do it.
Yeah. Are we like weapons out right now? What's the scene of
yeah.
this? Yeah, absolutely. Most of the travel, unlike in D&D, you don't just go everywhere with your weapons out, right? Like most of the time it has to be stowed. But as you walk up the barren hill, weapons firmly clenched in hands. You have arrived, so before anything else, we get the end of the travel, the end of the journey mechanics. This is where you get to all roll a travel roll to try to shake some of that fatigue. You all had ponies, so everyone add 2 dice to your travel roll.
Nice.
To try to shake some of the fatigue.
Oh God.
All right.
I'll go first.
That's actually very funny. 'Cause that's...
Well, I got an Eye of Sauron.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Would you like to spend a thing to re-roll that?
Wait a minute. Why did I roll 2 of those?
Why did you roll
It's
2?
travel.
12, so.
I don't know.
Hey,
Do it all again.
sorry.
It's fine.
add yours.
Yeah, it's everything. I have 3 6s.
Uh-huh.
Awesome.
And yeah, travel is 17. That's
So if you got 3 6s,
A lot.
I hope you
Yeah.
succeeded. Yeah.
Yeah. 3 5s and 3 6s.
For succeeding, you shake a fatigue. For every 6, you shake a further fatigue.
Nice. Down to 1.
Boom,
I got a Gandalf and 2 6s.
boom, boom, boom. 3 fatigue is shaken. Are shaken.
All right. So 2 for the ponies, you said?
Gonna
Yes.
spend a hope.
And you may do that if you wish. And remember, if you spend a hope and have a skill that's relevant, you get to add a thing. If you have a equipment that's relevant, you get to add a thing.
I am eager to reach the end of this journey. Do I get an additional die?
I'll allow that.
I feel like that should be. Yep. Good job.
Handful
Good
of
job.
dice there.
Nice.
Ooh.
So close. Okay.
Oh, did
Is it good?
Yeah, I am sufficiently kind that I will allow you to roll that to re-roll a
Do
critical.
you wanna?
Well, I'm not miserable, so it's not an auto failure. It only counts as a 0.
Mm-hmm.
So what's my travel? Hold, please.
Oh yeah, with the horses, you might be there anyway.
Travel is my target number is 14.
Oh, you got that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Even feeling as you are under a bad eye, that's the second Eye of Sauron that's been rolled in 1 hour.
Jeez.
Nicely done. You do feel that you're eager to be done with the journey. You have at least arrived at the next stage of solving this mystery, fighting this evil, whatever it is that we're doing here. So 1 for success and 1 for each 6.
I had 2 6s.
2 6s, so 3.
So 3.
Yeah.
So I succeeded the roll, and then I got 2 6s.
All right, so same thing. You'll recover 3 of those fatigue.
Sick.
Nice.
That's the good news.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Womp.
Who's going up first?
Probably me.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Marching up the hill.
Yep.
The ring of stones that you see are clearly all that remains of an ancient fortification or construction of some kind. Since the time of the fall of that tower, the inside of the ring has been carved in runes, and yet more recently, those runes have been defiled with filth and dried blood. In the midst of this ring, on the top of the hill, there is a pit, like a tree panning into the skull of the hill. And there is a smell coming from that pit, a reek and a buzzing of flies. As you step to the top of the hill, and as all of you approach, you feel a cold in the air, a cold that is not attributable to the weather that's around you, and you are filled with dread. What are you doing as you've crested the top of this?
Not getting. I'm not gonna let anybody else get too close to that pit for one thing. I want to. Well, first, can I read these runes? Can I understand what these runes are saying or were saying?
Would you make me a lore roll, please?
Sure. We'll just start with that. Let's see.
First things first.
10.
No.
Fine.
As you look at the runes, again, you can see the runes are older. Something has been written over them in the filth and blood. Like they've been not just overwritten, but like canceled out in a way. Like someone had wanted to convey a different message over top. As you're around there, as the flies are buzzing, as you're looking at these runes, you're having a sort of almost vertigo experience. I want to hit the rest of you too. What are you up to?
I'm also looking at these runes, but more specifically at the things that are overriding it, because this feels very shadow.
This shadow lore would apply to this roll if you want to make a lore roll.
I may
for
have
this.
been leaning in that direction.
Yeah. You hear me. You know me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm handling.
Okay, very good. It's hard to read the runes that are underneath, but over top, written in a debased version of the Black speech, the language of evil, the language of Mordor, is the mighty queen of the night, the fang of the north. She rises. What are you doing right now?
Well, Gira doesn't know, like, diddly squat about any of the shadow stuff, but it's mad spooky around here, and she just wants to make sure that the Fellowship here aren't caught unawares by any assailants trying to waylay them.
Would you like to make me an awareness roll?
Not particularly, but it's
I
gonna
was
happen.
thinking
I mean,
that.
you can both
Yeah.
be looking out, if that's
Yeah.
what I'm hearing here, like
Yeah.
looking outwards
Yeah.
from this hill.
Good call.
So you can both roll.
Okay.
So, if I have no pips in a skill,
Then you're just rolling the 12-sided
Just a
die, and
12,
hoping that you get a Gandalf.
come on, Gandalf.
It's a 1 in 12 chance.
This could be hunting if you wanted it to be hunting.
Oh, beautiful.
Could it be?
Take
Yeah,
that.
we'd allow such a thing.
Okay, that's fine.
You can stay on my lucky penny.
Good job.
16.
Yeah, it's not great.
Pizza, pizza.
I hit my target.
Okay.
18.
I did not.
You are being distracted by one thing. Perhaps all of you, for various reasons, might be able to recognize this, but you are all able to compartmentalize it more than Gira can for whatever reason. The smell that is coming from that pit is the smell of rotting flesh.
Yeah.
There are people. There is death in this place, and it's making it hard to take in the surroundings. Before I tell you a thing,
Yes.
this is pretty dark, so I'd like everyone to roll a Valor roll. It's on the left side of your sheet, against dread, against getting shadow from how creepy and weird this is.
So do we just...
You're rolling that in a 12-sided die. So you're rolling, it should just be one of these, and a 12-sided die.
Okay.
Okay, so if it's a 1, then I roll
Yes,
1.
exactly.
And then
I'm
the 12
aiming to
side.
be above
Yeah.
heart.
Aiming to be above heart.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Right, because it's in the reward section of the character sheet.
Yes, whatever it says.
Oh.
And you can spend things on this as normal if you choose to.
Wait a minute. Above heart. Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you want to blow that bit?
I'd like to use a bit to reroll that.
The risk of this is points of shadow, incidentally. I'll make it clear mechanically what's going on
Okay.
there. Boop. Thank you.
Fuck yeah.
Good job for you.
Nope. I did get a 6, but that doesn't matter because I rolled a 10 on a.
Magic.
Nope. No magic.
That's not great.
Even with hope that
Are you,
would
did you succeed?
Gandalf rune.
Yes,
Gandalf
shit.
Rune. This scene of despair clutches at the heart of you. This cold, this unnatural cold. There is wrongness here. Wrongness has been committed here and is persisting here. Each of you take 2 points of shadow. You happen to be looking the other direction. That's the good news. The bad news is the other direction is looking back at you.
Oh, God.
As the sun is not yet totally set. You moved quickly, you did not dilly-dally, you've still got a few minutes of light left. You can see coming up the hill, surrounding you from each side of the hill, are goblins. And other things as well, slinking through the growing shadows.
Goblins. There are goblins. There are lots of and things, and I don't know what that is, but there's lots of what we gotta.
I'm gonna rip my eyes away from the corrupted shadow. Damn it.
Yeah, and you can hear now as they're getting closer a clattering of sword on shield. Like they're not being subtle in their approach now that they know they've got you surrounded. As they're approaching up the hill, the leader of them, there's 4 goblins with wicked bows in hand, kind of holding back amongst the scrubby grasses. Leading them is a full-sized orc, wearing a helm in the shape of a snarling wolf. And indeed, a wolf is traveling along beside him, as if they are co-equals. The orc will say to you, "She said some would come to see what happened here. Strong she is, and cunning she is. Very clear instructions she gave about those who might come here. You'll join the other manfolk and rot until the sun fails and the moon is dead.
Excuse me? I'm not a man folk. Can I be going?
Oh my goodness.
And at this point, the goblin archers are beginning to let loose, and I'm gonna flip this thing over. There are running away from combat rules. I will say if you ever want to just really, really not be here, you can do that.
Hint.
That's not a hint, that's just saying how it is.
Oh, I got you.
Here's what we are seeing. For these little guys, one of this big guy,
Yeah.
and a wolf.
And a woof.
And a woof.
Before we choose our positions, there is enough time for a volley at this point. If you're trying to run away, don't do a volley, but if you think you're gonna have to stay and fight, and they are kind of surrounding you here, you can shoot at them before they shoot at you.
I don't have a bow, so I can't.
Those of you who have
Same.
ranged weapons can do that.
Don't have a ranged weapon.
Spears can be thrown.
That's true. I do have a spear.
You would be disarming yourself of the spear,
I almost never use it.
but it is a use of that. Oh, and instantly, here, have a couple more of these from Red Dead Coquette.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Red Dead. Happy birthday to you.
And back to Seer.
I as soon as Regan sees the orc
Yeah.
steps in front of everyone, brandishing his shield, he almost grins.
Yeah. You're ready to go
So
to town.
fucking
yeah,
ready to
absolutely.
go.
I'm gonna use that raised hand to pull an arrow and shoot.
Nice.
Who are you shooting?
I'm gonna shoot the biggest thing.
That would probably be the orc here.
Ah!
All right, please give me an attack with your bow and arrow.
Oh, so good.
Duck out of the shot to pick up another part of my cheat sheet.
That's why I flipped it.
Oh my god!
You keep dropping that?
How do I
You have
roll?
that one.
Yeah, it's
that
bottom
well,
left.
and then-
Yeah, bows.
And then, okay, wait, do I roll I forget how to roll.
It's all right. We're gonna do that now.
Yeah.
You're rolling that and those.
And this and that.
that and
And
this.
those and some hope. Why not? Yep.
Nice.
I don't have a lot of hope, but that's okay.
It's all right. We only have one whole session after this
Yeah. Oh, okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 14. 14?
one. You are aiming for at all times just higher than your strength.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah.
Very nope.
Bit.
Bit.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Copyright.
Nope.
Okay.
Very
Yeah.
nope. Even more very nope.
Why do you miss? What's the look here? It's like shaking? Like what's the?
Yeah, I'm trying to be cool and do a cool thing and I think I just like start to register what the smell is behind me. And I'm not aiming anymore and the arrow
Yeah, very distracting this.
Yes.
In the stories, this always works. In this precise moment, it did not. Ranged attacks from anyone else?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that Dune here does not have a full spear like Gira's because that's almost no use to a ranger. But he does have like a javelin.
Yeah.
And will just like scoop down, pick it up, huck it.
Who are you trying to huck your javelin?
I want to try to take out one of the ranged guys because I'd like to reduce the number of arrows coming our direction.
Thank you.
Very nice. Roll them.
Oh, I'm not loving this though because I've only got a 1 in spear. Nope.
At some point,
Very
your
noble.
luck will turn around, but it is not yet. It is as if there is a curse on this hill. Yeah, as if there's a curse on this hill, and there is a miss. You got something?
Yeah, Gira is gonna go ahead and chuck her spear at again one of the bow gobos over here.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
Alright,
do a
so
thing for the
only
sake
got-
of cameras here. It's all over here.
Gotcha.
Go for it.
Only one spear, so I'm gonna huff on some hopium over here.
Yes, I heard that correct.
You did.
Yeah, you did.
That
Yeah.
correctly.
Yep.
Yeah.
You steal yourself as you take the shot with your spear. Let's see it.
Fly true. No, that's not it at all.
And it does not fly true, and 4 goblins are going to fire back at you. Now again, there's always news good and news ill. The good news is, for whatever reason, There's one person in this party that goblins and orcs are especially keen on targeting.
Bring it.
Yeah.
Bring it.
Absolutely. Here we go. 4 goblin archers. They are rolling one of these, and 3 of these archers gonna arch.
Stars and stone.
What is your parry score? Bottom right corner of the sheet.
Oh, 18.
I'm gonna have to try to hit an 18. Here's attempt number 1. 8 plus 5 is 13.
Oh.
16, 17? That will miss. By miss, I mean it thwacks into your shield and there is a barbed goblin arrow sticking out of it.
Excellent.
But we know something about goblin arrows and not wanting to get hit by them. This is a Gandalf rune. No, this is a 4. I'm lying. I thought it was a Gandalf rune. 9.
Those are good for us, though.
Yeah, that would have missed.
Eyes of Sauron are good for him.
Oh, right.
That's a miss.
Either way.
Third attempt. That one will go flying over your shoulder. You're too short for it.
Fine.
The third one, 14, 16, 18 on the nose.
Yike.
You will take a mere 3. What am I looking here? 3 points of endurance from it.
Fine.
And the fourth one, 10, will miss. 2 arrows in your shield, 1 over your shoulder, and the other kind of skimmed past your arm. A flesh wound, but one that you'll notice later. Positioning. Forward, mid, defensive, or rearward. I'll tell you 2 other things you need to worry about. Imagine, if you will, that this is the pit and the rearward stance. If you want to do non-combat-y things, you can do them there. If you want to be shooting bows and arrows, basically the only place where you won't be surrounded is kind of towards the middle of this crown or hand. Second thing, the ponies are freaking out. Like as the combat has started, as the noise has started, the ponies over yonder look like they're going to just try to bolt and run away.
I guess we'll find out how good we tied them.
We will find that out. Place yourselves wherever you would like to be in terms of forward, open, defensive, or rearward stance.
Where's forward? Oh, I can read.
Forward is anywhere in the outer ring here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe closer to.
This ring here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll put these guys on the map after you have done because they outnumber you, which means I get to place second.
Okay.
That's fair. I'm going to place myself defensive, specifically watching over my fellowship buddy.
Excellent.
Nice.
I'm gonna. Where are the ponies?
The ponies are, again, this isn't like a grid, right? They're over yonder. If you want to take care of them, that is rearward. It means you're not engaged with the battle.
I'm gonna be rearward.
Okay. Is that a different rearward than where you didn't bring the ponies up the hill?
No, yes.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
yes.
you're kind of off in the scrub next to the hill,
Sure.
dealing with the ponies.
Okay, if that's the case, then I'll go into open.
Okay. Remember that there are different moves that you can do in these different
Right.
stances as well, so you can review those now. My job is I have to engage one enemy with each of the people in a combat stance. I can't have all the archers just hang back and shoot, because presumably you're running in there and like hitting and stuff. So I'm going to engage thusly. I'm going to put the big guy next to the dwarf here.
Thank
Bing,
you.
bing.
That tracks.
I am going to put the wolf next to you. Bing,
Get
bing. I am going to put 1 archer next to you. Bing, bing. And then I will take the other 3 archers who don't really want to engage and leave them in the other type of rearward stance, right? Not next to you.
Yes,
but
yes, yes. Understood.
Off and shooting. Forward stance people, you have the chance to go as you are charging with a bit of hill at your back down towards the enemy. What do you
So,
got?
Ira's gonna charge up that hill. You know.
Running up that hill.
As it were.
Why was I going to make a Kate Bush reference? Anyways, but yes, what's going to happen is she's going to try and intimidate all the normal enemies on the board, right? You know?
Glorious.
Oh, she may be wicked strong and wicked smart, but I'm wicked stronger and wicked smarter. And then just starts banging her sword on her buckler.
However loud they were, you are louder at that. Give me an intimidation roll.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm gonna give you a hope. I'm gonna be shouting at the same time and like,
Nice.
yeah,
Is she your special buddy?
no.
Okay, so just one then.
She's my special buddy.
Yeah. Regan is my special buddy. Does that give me anything?
Nope, it only goes one way.
Damn it. Sorry, bud.
But okay.
Next time.
Next time.
That's a Gandalf.
Hey.
That's a Gandalf. That is a piercing blow.
Oh yeah.
That means you will wound it. I'm going to actually follow the rules this time, which I didn't last week.
Wait. This was intimidate.
Oh, this is
Yeah,
sorry. Yeah. You don't wound it. You've freaked out everyone. Intimidation says every normal enemy is weary this round. Good news, they're all normal enemies.
Yay!
They will all be like, whoa. Like as you make this sound,
I don't know who she is, but she sounds like a bitch.
bingo. Boom.
Excellent.
Show me.
Yeah. Thank you. That was beautiful. We're gonna start with we're gonna start with our axe on this orc.
Yeah.
I want to make this little bitch cry.
That's nice.
Yeah.
You got a
19
6 there.
with a 19, 25
Great. Plenty.
with a 6.
This enemy has a bonus to not getting hit, by which I mean to say normally you're trying to roll higher than your strength. This would be higher than your strength +2. It sounds like you did that anyway. Yeah. He tries to raise his shield, which has a wolf head sort of carved into it, and you just smash that aside and smash him. You have rolled a 6.
Yep.
Great. You are attacking with an axe.
Yep.
You've got a couple ways you can spend that 6. How would you like to spend that 6?
Is there a way to go two-handed with the shield on my arm?
Yeah. I mean, narratively speaking, you can go in on that.
Okay, good.
My question is, are you doing a heavy blow and adding more damage, or are you trying to make this into a parry so that you are more defensible?
So you can
this turn?
spend 2.
Oh yeah.
Those things.
There it is.
I think I'm going for a heavy blow. I'm not really worried about my hide right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next to your weapon, there is the amount of damage it normally deals. How much is that?
20 when used two-handed.
That is. I see what you're doing.
Oh,
there.
that's the
no,
injury.
it's
No,
the
it's-
next one.
Oh, damage is 6.
Okay, yeah. The injury is if you do a piercing blow. I have to roll that to not die.
Okay. Damn.
Get Gandalf's. So how much did you say? Sorry.
6.
6. And then you are adding how much for your strength because of the heavy blow?
It's
it the rating?
right?
Rating?
Well,
That's a great question.
it should be. I think it was your strength rating. Yeah.
Oh, my
The
rating.
smaller number.
Oh, it's a 7.
You. Great. 6 plus 7
13.
is 13. Thank you. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage. He's not dead,
Jesus.
but he's not happy.
Good.
He's very close to dead. Like you
Good.
hew into him with your axe, and have dealt all of this damage to him with one shot. 13. There we go. He will bellow out something in a tongue that you do not recognize.
Don't care.
You rolled your extra die for being in forward stance, right? That was all in there? When you did your attack
No,
roll.
I didn't.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, no.
You want to do that too?
No.
Just on attacks, not on...
Oh, no. Oh, it's just
Okay,
great.
this happened to be another
No, I
6.
appreciate it.
This happened to be another
No,
6.
it would have been great. It was great.
We are in open stance. What's happening?
I'm going to try and deal with this archer, because no thank you.
Yeah. He has drawn a short dagger of bone. You feel like he's not happy to be using that instead of this, but you were able to get to him, so he can't use his bow.
Hey, you know what? I'll take it. All right, so that is... Yes. Are we allowed to use a bit to reroll an Eye of Sauron?
Yes, I will allow that.
Do it.
Okay,
Do it.
I will
Do it.
100% do that.
We fed the boy last week. We're fine.
Yeah, we did.
That's right.
You know what? It's better.
Yeah.
It's not an eye of Sauron.
That's right. Correct. All right,
more
it
eyes.
is 9, 12, 14 on the nose.
Oh, you are dancing with this goblin. He is lithe, he is nasty, his breath smells. He's trying to dodge out of your way. He dodges 2, and then you nick him with the third one. How much damage does your weapon deal?
6.
And you didn't get any 6s in there, yes?
Correct.
Okay, you will deal 6 to this goblin, and he is unhappy about it.
Good.
5, 6. This is how we track this. It is the rearward stance. You have ponies who are trying to leave.
No. What? I'm not trying to leave.
No, you have ponies who are trying to leave.
I have ponies who are.
have ponies
I have
who are
ponies who are
leave.
trying to
Yes,
leave.
yes, 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 yes.
Yes, I do have ponies that are trying to leave. I was looking at the special combat actions, and I don't think what I want to do is what I want to do. Okay, I want to. How well are the ponies tied?
Ooh, let's make
Is
a
it
retroactive
Pony tying check.
travel roll.
Aw.
No, it's fine. It's great. It's great. We're just gonna keep rolling all the.
You got all the bad rolls out of the way. You're
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. It's great. Everything's fine. Everything is awesome.
I believe.
I do too, because that's a Gandalf.
Gandalf.
That's a Gandalf.
And a 6.
Innocent, yeah.
Gandalf and a 6. Okay,
Gandalf and a
you've got a
6.
couple turns with the ponies. I will make a pony counter. Gandalf, 6. Bing. Bing. At the end of every turn, I will remove one of these. If I can't remove one of these, there are no ponies.
Okay.
Or rather, pony will break.
Okay. Are the ponies rideable?
Yes? Not for bigger folk, but
No.
you could certainly get onto a pony.
Okay, great, cool. I want to get on a pony. I don't know what this would be, and I don't know how it would work in the system. I want to get on the pony and ride around the hill. I just want to yell and like distract and like try to maybe get these enemies like off footing. That's not on the thing that I can do, but I want to do it.
Yeah. What skill? Pitch me a skill for that. We're gonna see what happens.
Can I sing a very loud and taunting song?
Yes.
Ugly little goblins with their ears all pointy, la-dee-dee-dee.
Shades of Attercop.
There is in Hobbit culture a song for everything.
Yeah.
In the same way that we Jews have a blessing for everything, the Hobbits have a song for everything. And you conjure forth the song for taunting goblins.
Yes.
Give me a song roll.
Glorious.
Okay.
Wait,
And if anyone wants to spend hope on,
I mean,
Anybody want to
certainly can.
harmonize with
It's
me?
doable.
I will because you are my fellowship buddy and I can give you extra.
Can you give me extra? I think only. Really?
Yeah,
I get
Right,
extra.
it's
If-
me giving hope
If
to her.
you have made her your buddy on your sheet and you
Yes.
give her hope, you've given her an extra one.
Yes.
Yes.
goes
You
in
are my
Yes,
buddy on my
yes,
sheet.
Yes. Woo! No, not that one.
No.
Forget that one.
I spent a lot of hope the first
Singing
game,
a goblin song.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay.
That's a lot.
18.
Cool.
18 and more.
Yeah, 18 and more.
It's more.
More.
Way more.
Way more.
They're already miserable, so I'm going to represent this in this way. This is in this bleak moment as the sun is setting. You can see the last glimmers of light sort of reflecting off the shiny bits of Mentha. They can all see this too, and this moment of joy cuts against the severity of this moment. I'm going to say that all of the enemies on the map, except the wolf who doesn't care about your song, is going to lose a point of hatred. So I'm going to, as if they have spent hatred, I'm going to
Glorious.
start hitting things with.
Oh, sick.
All of them will have
Amazing.
used up a point of hatred in that.
I love that.
We love to see it.
Bing, 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 bing.
Stinky little goblins.
Yeah, they're like
Get your ass away from here.
as you intimidate and taunt them, they don't feel like their heart is in the battle to the degree that it had been before. It's now their turn. We're going to start with Big Orc.
Yep.
Big Orc is going to do two things.
Can
Big
you?
girl.
Big Orc is going
Hard
to.
tell.
Big Orc is going to spend one hate to say, "Stop listening to them, you cowards! We've got them! She demands sacrifice!" You will spend a point of hate. to clear the hate that they have spent. They will get their heads back in the game.
Stinky little goblins!
He can't do it to himself though. So like he's trying to keep this together and he's getting a little overwhelmed by it all. Second thing, he's going to attack you.
Yep.
He's going to attack you with his scimitar and he's going to roll it like this. 1, 3 normally. 1 more because you are in forward stance.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. Come on.
And he's gonna roll them like this.
Let's do this.
I'm going to ignore this number and this number and this number and this number and this number because you have intimidated him.
Yes!
He has rolled a 3. That would have been 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Still wouldn't have hit. But
Still
like,
wouldn't hit.
even without all of that, like he's trying to keep his troops together and swinging nowhere near you. It's nothing is
Stinky
happening.
little orc bot!
I think Regan is genuinely laughing at this point.
Yeah. There's like
Genuinely
no, don't
laughing.
laugh. No laughter. But like you are holding on to joy in this darkness. It's as if you have grabbed at the sun trying to sink below the horizon and said, no, just 1 more minute, just 2 more minutes. Let us fight under your rays. And because of that, they're sort of quaking. It's the wolf's turn. The wolf's gonna do the thing the wolf did last time and leap past you to attack someone in rearward stance. As if drawn towards your song, the wolf is going to leap up onto you. The wolf is going to roll 1 of these, plus a couple more. 1, 2, 3. Do you have enough hate to do that? You have enough hate to do that once? Okay, here we go. Bing.
Stinky little wolf bot!
7. Couple of those count. 11, does an 18.
That's my parry score.
Okay, it is exactly your parry score?
It is exactly my parry score.
All right, you're gonna take some damage. My question is, this is a stupid question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
You could push this down to the horse if you wanted
No!
to. Okay, yeah. I didn't think so.
No!
In fact, I'm gonna actually spin it around the other way. Like
Sure.
maybe it's coming at the horse and you put yourself between to defend the pony.
Yep.
That makes more sense to me.
Absolutely.
We're teaching people how to play this game, so these are questions that we should ask.
Yes.
Absolutely
Thank
valid.
you for asking.
3 is the normal amount of damage this would do. I've got a 6 in here, so it's gonna do 5. 6. Sorry, I lied.
Wow.
6.
6.
It does 6. Okay.
6. Is anyone weary? Has anyone gotten down to endurance less than load?
No.
Something to think about. Okay.
Not yet.
Close.
The wolf has done that. It's still technically in that stance, but
It's not.
let's say that it's pulled you off the pony, and that's part of that damage is you crashing to the ground into the rocks, and the pony is still sort of running around.
Oh, it's still running around?
It's still helping.
It's not leaving. Like the pony's looping back to try to like retrieve you or like, get the wolf underfoot.
Cool.
Like you bonded over the course of this journey. Yours
Come back,
is
Miss
going
Pearl.
to hit you with a wee little scimitar,
Miss Pearl.
Wee little dagger.
dagger.
boy.
In fact, yes, goblin archers. Oh my God. When affected by the Intimidate Foe combat task, the creature also loses 1 hate. These guys actually still do have a hate. Use that because you intimidated them.
Good
They are
job.
cowards. They are
So
craven.
good!
Intimidating them works especially well. Did I give you guys a bid for Water Bear?
No.
Oh!
Thanks, Water Bear.
Bear.
Hope is coming in from beyond. Okay.
That's
How
the
much
sound of
hate
hope
do they
is.
have?
Yep,
I cannot
obviously.
add more to their hate because they
only
only
get
have
one?
2 and they can't max out their own hate intentionally. So it will stab you.
Oh!
Yeah.
10, a 6, and a 6.
22, so yes.
That's a 22. This normally does 2 damage for 6.
Okay.
As it gets. No, I lied. Let me do this the fun way. 2 damage.
Uh-huh.
and they will attempt to wound you.
Okay.
You need to roll a protection roll, which is also down there by Perry.
2D.
Yeah, so a D12 plus 2D6s. Let me tell you some things. You can spend hope on this as normal. You are trying to get to a 14 for this weapon.
I would like to spend a hope for this.
Okay.
All right. 8, 10, 12. No.
Would you like to spend a bit as well?
Yes, if others will.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
It's not. We'll see. Oops, sorry.
Then they're at my lap.
One better. So.
It's close. You almost managed to get your more armored sections in the way, but the dagger pierces through your armor and hits you in the rib. And you are wounded. And I will remind myself how the wounded rules work. Welcome to summer school, Sam.
You are wounded if dealt a piercing blow.
Effect.
Recover 0 endurance on short rest and strength endurance on prolonged rest. If wounded a second time, you're dying.
Yes.
Oh.
To
All of
recover,
those
you have to
things are true.
heal wound in the amount of feet die days.
Roll a feat die.
That's what
That
of
one,
12.
yes.
It's a Gandalf. What does that mean?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Luckily, I definitely have the wound rules right in front of me right now. Here it is. Moderate injury. No lasting damage was inflicted. Yes! At the end of the combat, you recover fully and the wound just goes away.
Oh, Mithrandir.
So tell me how that happened. Like, what deflected this wound from actually being a lasting wound? Cool.
So it was aiming for the rib.
Yeah.
Unbeknownst to Dunhir's companions, he wears a particular garment under his clothing
Yeah.
that did it actually the boning of it deflected it away from doing any particular damage.
Oh, that's fucking brilliant.
Amazing.
Hell yeah.
I love that this came up.
DM
talked
stunned.
about it.
DM stunned.
The narrative and the mechanical together.
Duke, please giving us one. Hi, Duke. Please.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Your Grace. It landed in the thing. All right, so that's the good news. There are 3 of them who are going to shoot you. Bet your ass they're all going to shoot at you.
Hell yeah, bring it on.
They can't make themselves more hateful, so they're just going to roll it straight up.
Okay.
Here we go.
Stinky little goblin.
Yeah.
Stinky goblin.
1.
Yike.
That's 19.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right, this is from the bow. Do stinky little goblin 3.
Okay.
Is that going to be the thing now? Is
Yep.
Stinky Little
Little
Goblin?
goblins.
I want to hear the remix y'all out there make.
Stinky little goblin stinking up the place.
Does a
Stinkier
15
the
hit
dead
you?
body.
Oh no, it does not.
You know why it doesn't? Because of this.
I fully believe that Mentha thinks that that's why, that like what she's doing is the reason why it's not hitting. And Kira's
An
just
18
like,
does. 3 more though.
Okay.
"Ugh."
Still fine.
Yeah. You've got arrows sticking out of you.
Yep.
What are you looking like right now? Give me like a vibe check.
I think the orc is swinging. The song is going. Regan doesn't even look like he's noticing as the arrows just kind of thud into his back. He is grinning and laughing even though there is blood in his mouth. He is still just like.
Yeah, it's freaking out the orcs. Like,
Yeah.
that's orc
Yeah.
behavior. They're not used to dwarves doing things like that. At the end of this round of combat, here's the situation. 1, this guy is bleeding black ichor pretty heavily. He's not super long for this world. Same is pretty true of this goblin. They're smaller. You've dealt him a pretty significant blow. The horses are a little bit closer to freaking out. All of the enemies are near exhaustion or near weariness as they have been mocked past the point of endurance. I am going to say you can position yourselves as you want, then I'll move the enemies around and see if they re-engage. Is anyone changing how they're engaged?
Nope.
I think I'm just going to stay put.
I am rearward.
Okay. I think the enemies are also happy with how they're engaged, so we're just
Well,
gonna
they're
keep
not
it.
happy.
No, not at all.
happy.
Not even in the slightest. Let us instead say they are content. There's nowhere they'd rather be. It's you in the front's turn.
Yep.
I will say that if you get them maxed out on hate, it means they are just permanently weary for the rest of the battle.
Oh.
I think Regan's gonna give Gira a hope, and just look over his shoulder. Stinky little goblin!
Remind me of Gira's Gira of what? Daughter of Dotar?
Galtar, yeah.
Gotar?
Gautarr.
Okay, so Mentha starts singing a song, The Ballad of Gira, Daughter of Gotar, and how Gira learned to use a spear, and it sounds way more epic than it did when Gira told the story. And I'm also going to give you a hope, and you're my special buddy, so you get 2 hope.
All right, so whatever you're about to do, you're adding 3 dice to it. What are you about to do?
Oh. So the orc is currently engaged with Regan, right?
Yes, if you want to attack, it has to be with the wolf. Because they outnumber you, they're able to choose who engages with you. If you take a couple of them down so that you outnumber or match their number, then you start getting to dance around a bit more. But this wolf is essentially cordoned you off from where that duel is happening.
Oh, darn. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to deal with the wolf over here. And I only have my sword on me. Now, question, right?
Yes.
Because I chucked my spear
Yes.
at the beginning of combat.
Yeah.
Does that also drop my load?
Oh, yeah, I guess it does, doesn't it?
Right? That
Yeah,
makes sense.
that makes sense. I allow that.
You are better at swords than you are at spears.
I am. But, I'm just, again, summer school. We're learning together.
Yeah.
So I need 3 of these.
Take them.
And then I got 3 of these.
The wolf looks up at you. His eyes widen as you pull up your sword in both hands. And
I'm just standing
7
there
dice. Yeah.
singing behind the wolf. La, la, la.
Show me.
That one's cocked.
Yeah, reroll the one that's all slanty-wise.
Oh, it's skew. That's better. All
Okay,
right, so that's...
Tell me some numbers.
That's a 9, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, that's much better. So 10, 11, 15, 20, 31. Does that do it, Sam?
So,
Is 31
Is
do
it
it?
enough?
here's the thing. Yes,
There's also a 6 in here.
there's a
Oh,
6.
it's like,
Looking at the feet die, is the feet die at or near a piercing blow? Here's what I mean by that. Is it a Gandalf or a 10?
No.
well, it's
It's
a
a
nine.
9.
It's a 9.
1 away from a 10.
So one of the things that you can spend your 6s on, right? Looking over,
Oh yeah.
Take it out.
Special damage.
swiveling that die up towards a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, take it up to a 10.
Yeah.
Cool. You skewering this guy?
Well, so I'm going to say there are no bad dogs, only bad owners. And then I don't want to be graphic with it because I love
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
This is a being of shadow in wolf form.
Oh, okay.
This is something that was bred in darkness. You stab it. It's gone. It's not here anymore.
Wow.
Dissipate.
I mean, yeah, it will fall to the ground like it ages quickly, and there is nothing but bones and shadow left, like the scar on the earth where this darkness once was. Boom, 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 boom.
I love how we communicate in the boom economy.
Yeah.
Can Gira go ahead and give her fellowship buddy Regan a hope?
Boom,
Thank
bam.
you.
Add
That's
some
2
dice.
more.
2 dice, yes.
Glorious.
And don't forget the one for forward stance if you don't have it already in hand.
Stinky little orc.
Oh, he did. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Okay.
Oh boy. Oh jeez. Oh yeah. Don't you know?
Oh. Some bigs and some smalls. Isn't it?
Yeah. That's all right though.
It's pretty
25.
pretty dead.
Yeah. I
my
mean,
word?
you deal like 6 damage by default.
Yeah.
How are you doing this? Call this for me.
God, I kind of just don't. I don't want to keep reusing the old tricks, but no, I think
He's trying to impose his shield between you and him. He's bigger than you,
yeah.
so he's kind of like angling it down, trying to stop the overwhelming force of your blows. That's what he's up to.
Okay. I think Regan pushes with his shield so that he kind of opens up. Don't worry, you'll see your lady with you soon enough.
Bam!
Fucking wonderful. Oh, no!
Oh, no.
Oh, no,
I got it. I killed the red person. It's
That's
okay.
fine,
Okay,
it's
just
fine.
move.
Not Regan.
Get out of here. Okay, yeah. He's trash. He's gone. Boom, 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 boom. Off the map. There we go.
All right.
Meanwhile, in a more guarded stance, it's you dancing with this goblin boy.
And I'm gonna try to smack a goblin.
Nice.
Please do.
Stinky little goblins.
I got a Gandalf.
You got a Gandalf. You have hit. You have pierced, because that's what a Gandalf room does. He is wearing armor. What is the rating of the injury rating of your weapon?
18.
Cool.
On this die, they're not being sung to presently, so he does get to roll all of his dice. He has 1 armor. So he is trying to get an 18 on 1d6 and 1d12.
Yay. Come on. Yeah, not even.
He's gone. Boom. You've turned the battle to your favor.
Yeah, just like stab down through it, pull it out, and spin around. Black ichor flying off the sword as he spins to look for the next target.
Absolutely. And you see them, the 3 archers, kind of hanging back.
Hard eyes.
As his cut clothes kind of swoop around him.
Yeah, it's you.
Meep.
That's not stinky little goblin.
Is
Got the goddamn lyrics.
is the pony nearby?
Pony's nearby.
Miss Pearl, come back! I'm gonna run after the pony and try to.
That's Bill the Pony's mother. I hope you know that. Or grandmother, probably.
Yeah, somewhere in the line of Bill the Pony.
Yeah.
Which means canonically this horse has to live through the session.
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Miss Pearl, come back!
Yeah.
She has plot armor now.
What skill are you rolling to try to mount a somewhat crazed pony?
Persuade?
Can you sing yourself onto the pony?
I like persuade. Let's make it a different skill roll just to push things up. You persuade the horse to calm down a little bit, or not, as we'll see.
I
just
got
sing their
apples!
Where have you been keeping those?
That's correct. Okay.
I say 9, 10, 15. Persuade. Yeah.
Okay,
I
yeah.
persuade effectively.
It's not that the horse isn't still panicking, but the horse's panic is briefly cut against by your, apple that you've pulled out of somewhere. The horse will sort of the pony will turn wild-eyed at you and will slow down enough for you to be able to fling yourself back onto her back and have, relative protection of like galloping away now.
Okay, cool.
Which means the 3 of them are still not going to target you, which they might have done, and stay on task here.
Yeah,
1,
yeah,
2,
yeah.
3, 4. Let's go. They
Yeah,
can't
let's
get more
go.
hateful, so we're just doing it. Nope.
Nope.
Yep. Nope. Because
Nope.
no, they're not weary
Oh.
because you didn't intimidate them
That's
this turn.
right.
Correct.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So yep,
Okay.
and we'll do damage at the end.
That's fine.
And
And yep.
and more yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what's happening: 3, 6, 9 fatigue, endurance.
Okay.
Are we weary?
Yeah, we're weird.
Okay, yeah. As you look at Regan, he's now got like multiple arrows sticking out of him. He doesn't seem to have noticed.
Nope.
But you've all noticed that that's going on. It's the end of this round. The rest of the ponies are still freaking out and maybe going to try to break next round if they haven't been dealt with at the end of this. The good news is now you all get to choose how you are engaging these 3 because you outnumber them. You can't double up unless all of them have already been taken. Like, you have to make sure everyone's engaged with someone, but they can't just hide in the rear and pepper with arrows anymore.
Yeah. I'm gonna move into a forward stance and engage one of them. Like, come running up at it.
Yep.
Regan, you're forward.
Yeah. Stand forward.
Gira's gonna actually move to an open stance, which will all make sense in a few minutes' time.
Are you staying rearward?
I'm staying rearward, and I'd like to try to calm the ponies down.
Okay, so we'll do this in order, and we'll get to you at the appropriate moment. Forward, people.
I think Regan is still laughing,
Uh-huh.
quite maniacally, starts just storming forward. I would like to intimidate.
Yeah.
Like do an intimidate.
Let's see it.
Oh gosh, so little hope, so little time.
Pace yourself.
Yeah, I'm working on it, but my people need me. Would this be considered fierce or willful?
Oh yeah. Remember not to count the 1s, 2s, and 3s.
Oh, that's not good then. Anybody mind if I? Yep, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do that. Thank you. We are headed for much better. That is a 20.
That is a 20, yes.
Thank you.
Very nice.
They are craven. They are cowards, essentially, by disposition. As you continue laughing and almost barking at them, it probably sounds like, right? Like making sound. They will lose their last point of hate. They are weary and intimidated. Forward stance.
All right. I'm gonna stab at the one that I've got in front of me.
Yeah, go for it.
I come like not running, but like inevitable, just
Yes.
moving towards it with all the force of nature.
Absolutely.
And a Gandalf backs me up on that.
Gandalf backs you up. That's a pierce. Remind me the rating of your weapon?
18.
18. I'm going to roll some terrible dice and ignore some numbers that might appear on those dice. That is an Eye
of Sauron.
Oh
no! What happens when an Eye of Sauron faces a Gandalf?
Only this. That's a. I think you're going to do the damage, but you're not going to pierce wound it.
Sure.
Yeah. So what's the damage
6.
rating of your weapon? 6. This guy doesn't love that. Bing. Did you get any 6s in there?
No.
Okay. Yeah. You think that you are going to pierce this goblin's armor for, I think, very different reasons than yours didn't work. This doesn't work because this goblin is just wearing like a big codpiece, and you like ding against the codpiece, and he is not wounded.
Snarl something in Elvish at him.
Yeah.
It's weird to hear something that lyrical be snarled, but
Even the goblins freaked out. Open stance.
So open stance. So in the open stance, Gira can rally comrades, which means she gets to roll in Hearten, which happens to be a favorite skill for Gira.
Interesting.
I'm also going to make another play here. I have a distinctive feature, leadership. Well, shit.
oh,
I'm rallying my comrades to do improved damage.
Yeah, remember you still have to spend the hope, and this just makes the hope give you 2 dice rather than 1.
Oh, okay, I'll spend that.
Yep.
you have so much hope.
Exactly. Right.
You're
Smoke it
so
if you got
full of
them.
hope.
Give me an heart and roll.
All right, so that when it's favored, what does that mean?
That means you roll the 2d12s and you take the better of the
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Okay, so 1, 2, and then for the hope spend.
Yeah,
That's it.
that sounds right.
That's all right.
Those look like dice.
All right. Come on, you cowards! You want to live forever? Oh, that's an Eye of Sauron.
It's okay.
but-
You're taking the better one.
Oh, thank you. All right. I mean, that's got it. That's 10, 30. That's 19, 21.
21.
Yeah.
And a 6.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Great.
No, we're good.
So the way that this, you needed the 6. The way that this normally works is it gets everyone in one stance, I think. But with the 6, you can expand that to a second stance. So you have enheartened everyone in open stance, you, and everyone in forward stance, them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you can enhearten PCs in forward,
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
and then you can add another stance per.
Right, so you enheartened them, and then you enheartened yourself, I think.
Okay.
Nice.
I can't choose rearward as the stance.
You could, I don't think it says, you can
just says
add one stance, yeah.
Stance rearward.
Okay, great, you're
What
enheartened.
does that mean?
If you were to attack
Functionally.
someone, you'd have a bonus to attack them.
Yeah.
As it is, narratively, you're enheartened.
Yeah.
What are you up to? Oh, and actually, let me actually clarify this. As you are enheartening all of your allies, as you've taken out the leaders of this gang, as you have taken out one of the goblins are going to retreat. You can see that they are out of here. They do not want to fight anymore. They're just going to flee for the hills.
So, noticing that, I would like to, still on Miss Pearl, I would like to take my rope
Uh-huh.
and I would like to try to lasso one of them.
Yes!
Yes, absolutely.
Cowboy shit!
Roll dice about it.
Cowboy Mentha.
What would you like me to roll? I can roll athletics, and I would like to do that because I get an extra die.
Perfect. That makes sense to
Okay,
me.
and I also, for some fucking reason, roll it favored. I don't know why. I'm a
I think
energy.
you've explained why. You have just showed us why.
Okay.
This is why.
Cool. So Mentha starts to ride toward the ponies,
Yeah.
and then sees the goblins like trying to get away. Thinks better of it. Makes a lasso. I'm coming to get you.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Yep. 13, 14, 15, 16. I did not make it.
Oh no!
Oh! Yeah, I need an 18.
Oh.
It was so cool.
Can we retroactively give
Go take the die for enhearten.
Yes!
Oh! Right, in Harden.
That's technically outside of the rules, but take the die for enhearten. You're enheartened.
Oh. Yeah. 16, 17, 18, 19.
There we go. Okay, that feels better. Yeah.
19.
The sun has set. There is darkness, and yet there is hope remaining in this world. As you have caused this attack against you to fail, you will not be sacrifices this day, and you saved the ponies.
Yeah!
Let's go to break.
Oh my god.
Welcome back, everyone. If you're just joining us now, we are Quest and Chaos. You probably know that because you clicked on a thing that said Quest and Chaos.
But now you really
Now you
know it.
really know it. We are playing the One Ring, specifically the new starter set, Overhill and Underhill. It looks like this. The box looks like actually it's the same. Yeah, it looks exactly like this. And the sun has set, and darkness has fallen, and yet your laughter still echoes against the hills around you. The North Downs remember. And just as they remember darkness, so too do they remember the light that you have brought. But it is fading, and as the adrenaline of the battle fades, and as the sounds of the battle fade, as the dust settles, you are aware that Regan does have several arrows sticking out of him. Was anyone else damaged at all?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, like there's been
I got
some
woofed.
right. There's been some scuffing here and
I got
there.
splashed, but
Yeah.
That's right. You can see, this is maybe interesting. You can see that like where a wound should have pretty significantly impacted Dune here, it's deflected, and there's some unusual armor that's underneath the cut where the shirt was impacted. And above you, behind you, is the crowned hill with mysteries that have yet to be unlocked. Yes.
Did I catch me a goblin?
Oh, you were catching a goblin.
I was catching a goblin.
Oh, I thought you were
my
catching a
rope.
horse. You've got a goblin. You've got a whole ass goblin.
Oh, Jesus.
None of us knew. Okay, great. Yes.
goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got a goblin. What are you just holding the other end of the rope?
Yeah.
Okay. You succeeded on that athletics check, so your horse is sort of helping with this. The goblin is like, let me here.
I'm trying to I'm not very strong. Would someone like to please help me with this?
Gear's gonna run over.
Yeah. You got the rope. You got a goblin on a rope. The goblin will struggle for a time and realize it is futile, and just kind of like sit down on the rope.
Well, now I'm not gonna come.
I'm sorry I called you stinky, but you are a little stinky.
He'll mutter something in a language you don't know.
What do you all want to do with this goblin?
In the stories, usually when they catch an enemy, they
Interrogate?
Interrogate them!
Oh, fuck me. One of these days, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and stab something, but today is not one of those days.
Narrator voice. He was wrong.
Ray will remember this.
Ray really disliked that. Okay. So
I'm gonna take care of Miss Pearl and the Pearlettes. You do that.
And I'm gonna take care of our friend.
Everything's fine. What about you?
I'm fine. You have arrows sticking out of you.
All right, fine.
I will focus on removing arrows, which you should never do.
Well, I mean, there's
Push him through to the other side, he'll be
Absolutely
fine.
not.
at some point you have to remove them, right?
I mean, yes, but you do that in a hospital setting.
Sure.
We don't have that luxury.
You remove them with the luxury of there not being goblins attacking you. You remove them with the luxury of relative time, relative safety.
It will take a moment to be like, are these barbed? Do I have to shove them the rest of the way through?
Where are the rest of the
Look, I
arrows?
used to be an EMT. There are things I know.
that's fair enough.
Take an arrow off the goblin. Is it barbed?
It is not. These are not that wicked arrows.
Beautiful. And then I will, like, carefully work them out of him.
That's right. You don't have to roll a medicine roll because it wasn't a real wound. You just slowly pick them out. You're quite aware at this time that the hit that he took should have really hurt him in a way that it doesn't seem to have.
Yeah. You can just tell us about that armor.
What about it?
It's unusual, Zol.
Yes, well, I am, aren't I? Let's finish dealing with the goblin and these wounds, and then I'll tell you about it. Sound
Aye.
fair?
We'll
Fair
finish-
enough.
We'll finish with these wounds before opening up some older ones.
Yeah.
That was slick. Can I give you inspiration for that?
No, but the chat can.
Boom, boom. The two of you are a distance away from them. Again, sort of now everything is dark and shadowed. The moon is kind of squinting down at you. And you've got a goblin who is not struggling, but is sort of looking out at you with a hooded glare.
Okay. Now the gobbo is still tied up, mind you.
The gobbo is tied up.
Yira's gonna go ahead and brandish her dwarven knife.
You don't cut the rope.
I'm not gonna cut the rope.
Okay.
She's gonna throw it into the ground so that its handle's sticking up, and then she's gonna go ahead and tie the rope around it, so the gobbo has nowhere to go
Okay.
while she gets all up.
Ground tying it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
While she gets all up in the gobbo's face and says, "Yeah, we can do this the easy way." You don't want to find out what the other way is.
Be aware, in this game, enhanced interrogation techniques give you shadow that you cannot resist.
Yeah, well, enhanced interrogation.
Yeah,
Like
no.
actually causing harm?
Yeah.
Like,
If
where's the line?
if you torture a guy, right? Like,
Yeah.
you'll know where the line is. If you've moved over the line, the game says that you are moving into shadow. Shadow is seizing your heart.
You'll let me know where the line is.
Yeah. Right now you're threatening him. That is on this side of the line. To that, start me off with an intimidation roll, I guess. Let's set the scene here.
Intimidation?
I made up intimidation. Whatchamacall?
Awe?
What is it this? It could be awe. Awe makes sense.
Aww.
Yes, it's
Or
the
persuade.
intimidate action uses the awe roll. That's what that is.
There you go. Well, mechanic.
What?
Right here. Okay.
It's all coming together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's two. That's two for all. So let me go ahead and just. We'll do this unfettered, unfestooned, unadorned by any of these other bonuses here.
Yeah.
I'll growl quietly.
Let's start it
behind
light and
your
breezy.
Mechanically, it does
that neither
nothing.
adds nor subtracts.
Just that Hobbits is.
It's a gift from The Office when the short woman terrifies a taller man. I don't watch The Office, so I have no idea who these characters are.
It's Dwight and Angela. Anyways. All right, 8 and 10, 13, which unfortunately does not beat my 15.
Yeah, the goblin will spit in your face.
Oh, buddy.
And the goblin will say, "There's nothing that you can do to me."
I mean, there's plenty that I can do to you. Let's be absolutely clear about that. But you know what? I don't want to, right? You know? I come from royalty adjacent. And I
He
just...
will, like, hark out a laugh and goblin, like,
You know, I just want to find out what all transpired here and who this she happens to be, and then, hey, maybe we'll let you go.
He will smile. Several of the teeth are pointy, others of them are missing. And as he smiles up at you, he will say, "She is our queen. We found her. We heard her voice. We followed her directions. We made the sacrifice, and she came forth. Now she builds her strength, and the era of men," she seems to include all of you in men, "will be over."
Gira throws a glance over to where Mentha is. Does that mean anything to you?
So you said the era of men will be over. Does she have a name? Sorry, I'm writing this all down so that when eventually she takes over the worlds, as such, we can all sing songs and tell stories. What's her name?
Give me a persuasion roll.
Okay. Okay. No!
Snatched it before we get too excited.
12. No. No? No. Wait!
Hmm?
Can I use a bit?
Yes.
Please?
Yeah!
No.
Was it worse?
It's worse.
It's worse.
It's
Oh.
it's worse.
It's worse.
Yeah. You'll hear you're both there. You'll hear kind of a weird, like he'll close his mouth. You'll hear a kind of weird grinding sound, and then he'll spit out his tongue rather than answer your question.
Oh, that's grisly.
Man.
And now he's like choking as well.
Mentha, turn around.
Mentha turns around.
Yeah.
I give the gobbo a swift death.
That is well within the line.
Yeah, that was fruitless. Are you all right?
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay.
Nothing 11 C's won't fix, right? Okay, maybe we won't talk about food.
Mm-mm.
Okay, let's head back toward the others.
Has that ever happened to you before?
What?
Mentha will pick up the goblin tongue.
Look, you don't need to touch.
That
No, I'm usually a lot more persuasive. Whoever this she is seems to have quite a hold over Gobbo and Orc kind of like. I don't know. Maybe we'll go ahead and ask the others. They might know a little something.
does it get easier?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead and grab Miss Pearl. We'll head back to camp.
Okay.
Uh,
Start petting Miss Pearl.
Gira grabs her hunting knife from where it's tied down the body of the gobbo now.
There is a blessing, which is that horses forget quickly. And while you retain this memory, Miss Pearl is calm.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Working on patching.
you by the time they're back at camp, you are as patched up as you're going to be.
Yeah, I think Regan is just kind of like leaning over the shields. Once the other two have left, he kind of relaxes a little bit. You actually get you can actually see some of the fatigue on him. At least I'm good for something.
You're good for a lot more than I think you give yourself credit for. I've rarely seen such ferocity.
I'm not used to being responsible for others.
Yeah, me neither. At least not in this sort of context. I'm used to traveling with other rangers. So.
Are all the rangers like you?
Sorry?
Are all the rangers like you?
In what sense?
Capable?
Yeah. It's training from, the moment we're born.
It's a bit different, though, when you're dealing with so many different kinds. It's strange. It's like folding different types of metal into an axe. You get the right combination, everything flows together so easily.
But if you don't, it shatters.
Got a good axe here.
I think so. If we can keep certain parts of it from shattering. I say, looking at Mentha as she's walking up. Welcome back. How are the horses? The ponies, rather.
Fine.
All right.
Fine.
I think we'll be better if we're moving a little away from that. And doing here will indicate the pit. Get a fire going in a little bit of a protected spot. Maybe get some food in us if we can. At the very least, warm the shadow out of our bones.
The night passes uneventfully. You are able to gain not the full long rest, but the short rest, a few endurance back. I believe your strength rating and endurance will return.
Honestly,
Lovely.
I'm fine.
What about fatigue? Oh, is that endurance? Yeah, it is.
Fatigue has not come back more yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you rest, as you contemplate the experiences that you've been through, as you look up at the hill that still has so many questions unanswered, you feel another bit coming from Red Dead Coquette.
Red Dead!
Ready?
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Red Dead! Happy birthday to you!
Oh, God's above.
Are you what? No, I'm just kidding.
And as the sun rises the next morning, unless there's anything that needs to happen in the night,
No.
Are we still shadow touched, those of us who had done?
no, that don't go away for a while.
For a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The good news is it can't happen again. Like when you go back to the hill
The same
to
place.
investigate further, like it's
that's
not going
good.
to keep hitting you over and
Oh,
over.
sick. Okay.
And it's your hope has to be below your shadow before anything happens. What happens if it's like at the same
if
place?
it is less than or equal to.
Oh yeah, equal to. I think I burned a little too much in that fight.
You're okay. So miserable is the word. That doesn't mean that you have to be like miserable, but like this is sitting with you. It's not going away. When you wake up the next morning, the darkness is still in you to an extent.
All right.
But wake up you do. And as you do, I guess just all around, like what's it looking like this next morning for you all? I'm gonna start with you. You had some hard times last night.
Yeah, I don't. Mentha didn't sleep very well last night. Took a little bit more night walks than maybe she should have, but couldn't really help it. Definitely very sleepy, bleary, and yeah.
It was hard to tell in the night, but if you're walking around the hill, there is a trail that seems to lead down from the top, not the way that you went up, not the way that you got surrounded, but a bit more of a established trail towards the east.
Regan's not completely back up, but he is above his load. So, yeah, I think he does look pretty haggard on the next day. A little bit of darkness around the eyes. Not quite carrying himself as fiercely as possible as has been in the past. Quiet. Maybe even hanging back a little bit.
Have you mended the shirt?
I was just about to say, as Morning Cress, Dune here is wearing a different shirt that is a little bit more open, such that people could perhaps, if they're like looking at his chest for some reason, might catch glimpses of something underneath the shirt. But he's sitting there quietly mending the shirt as people are waking up.
Contrary to what Gira had told Mentha, Gira gets as good of a sleep as she can, given the events that had transpired the night before. So still a little tired, but what's one more gobbo, right?
Sure.
I think
Yeah.
Mentha's coming back around in the morning after the morning walk, and we'll go talk to Regan. I found a path eastward, not where we came from or where everybody else came from, but on the other side. Did you want me to show it to you?
Let's wait for everyone else to wake up. I don't think any of us should be straying too far from here on.
I'll try not to, but it's in my nature. Just as it's in yours to go all wrong, slash people.
Yeah, but we both know sometimes our nature's gonna get us into trouble.
Case in point.
Yeah. I've seen worse.
I certainly haven't. So maybe don't do something like that again. If you can help it. I mean, not that I'm not grateful. You did a great job, and honestly, it was very brave, and I loved it a lot. And I wrote about it last night on one of my walks, and I
Understood. Us.
Okay. Okay. Good.
But you'll promise me to stand behind us if we tell you to.
I was behind you the whole time.
Actually, I kind of thought, I remember seeing you kind of going all
I
around
was on a
us.
horse. It's fine.
Oh, sure. I'm sure Miss Pearl will be a very good shield for you.
Never.
No. You took good care of Miss Pearl. I saw that too.
When I thought. And Mentha will start making breakfast.
Yeah.
We'll bite off the thread after tying it off. Shake it out. It'll do.
As the sun shines down, one last one from Red Dead Coconut.
Yeah, okay, this time we need harmony. Ready?
No, I can't harmonize.
All right.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Red Dead.
Happy birthday to you.
All right. The sun is shining warmly down. You've had your breakfast. The shirt is mended, or as well as it's going to be. What's the play?
Actually, if I see that you're working on the shirt, could I possibly take a look at see if I could do any better? I've got 2 in craft and I'm favored.
Oh yeah, roll a crafting roll.
Yeah.
Crafting.
Let's see. Just, you know.
Okay.
Oh no, that's a very low roll.
If your favorite, you re-roll the 12.
Oh right,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right. Guys. Okay, yeah, that's
nice.
That's a 13. Beats it.
Yeah, but this is a low stakes roll. It worked one way or the other. Like, are you going up and fixing his handiwork, or what's the?
I think
the
I think you notice Regan kind of like not necessarily coming up to you right away, but just kind of like noticing, and then kind of like noticing again, and then
If you notice much louder, your face is gonna freeze that way.
I just There's a better way to do that without showing that. It's called a devil stitch, actually. If I may.
Please. I know the very basics of mending, but I'm not good at it.
Helping out and just start.
You just rip out the stitches?
I pull it. I pull out the stitch and I start
Dwarves.
Yeah.
it.
Just
I
rip
love
out the
it.
stitch, retie. Just.
Ooh.
There you go.
If you're listening to the podcast version,
Yeah,
that was a fully mimed out action that happened.
of stitch.
Right. Sorry. Just
Oh.
talking about the podcast stuff.
I haven't seen such fine mending since my mother used to fix up my torn knees.
I just.
Trousers, not my.
Well,
Jesus.
hands back the needle. It's what we do.
No, you're good at it. No, thank you.
Of course. Take care of each other here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
Thank you.
So what are we doing? Yes.
I found a path. Goes eastward.
Does it look like that's well traveled around here?
Does it look like that's well traveled?
We should go investigate.
Yeah,
I
as
think.
you all loop back to look at it,
Yeah.
those of you who are higher up in the hunting skill, you can see that this.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's clear. There's no time pressure. You can study it for a while. It's clear that this path comes with both goblins and wolves, and also people. The goblins and wolves go back in the most recent track of this. The people seem to have made a one-way trip up the hill.
People are being driven over this road.
They said
Is that what the smell was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it was. And there's not much that we can do about that right now.
Perhaps we should take the path the other way.
I think so. It does seem to lead perhaps to where they're laired, where this. Oh, I didn't tell you. The words etched in blood. The mighty queen, the Fang of the North, she rises. I didn't get a chance to ask because we went into combat. Did that mean anything to me?
No.
That was a very thoughtful no.
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's one of those things where, like, maybe somewhere in the lore of the Dunedain, that means something, but in the knowledge that you have in your
Yeah.
30 whatever years.
30.
Right. You haven't learned that particular corner,
Yeah.
if such a thing exists.
Yeah.
I tried to get the goblin to tell us what the queen's name was, but he'd rather bite off his own tongue.
That was foolish of him.
Shit. Are you alright?
Sure. Novel experience, that.
Just give her a long look.
Next time you do the kitchen, we'll take him off your hands for you.
Well, okay. Well, yeah.
Assuming someone can keep from being shot full of arrows. And tip in a little bit of a wink. Like, Dune here is still a very stern individual, but there's a little crack in that as like a little twitch of a smile. I smile way more than he does.
Same.
So, toward the stinky little goblins. Stinking up the place.
Yes, ma'am.
You walk back along the trail to the east. It takes the better part of a day because all the coolest scenes happen at night. As you're traveling your way back across the trail. I will say anyone who wants to can make a hunting or awareness roll as you're spending time following
Any of
these
us can?
tracks
Okay.
back the other direction. Yeah.
Awareness.
What happens when you don't have anything in a skill again?
Yeah, you roll the d12.
Roll d12.
right,
See what
yeah.
happens. You don't have to roll it.
No, I don't roll.
Yeah. You got your mind on other
I
things.
can't possibly. Yay, favored.
No. That's a 12.
Hunting, you say?
Yeah.
Or awareness.
Or awareness.
I can't retroactively
Nope.
spend hope. So
All right.
15, 16, 19?
That's 12.
Oh.
Because it's
Oh,
favor doesn't add
oh
up.
wait, yeah. Yeah, Trixie D12 right there.
Indeed. I know.
Trixie.
No, I don't want to spend a bit.
my 12 was the highest. So
I mean, 9 is good.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I'm not
fair
going to
enough.
roll much better than a 9.
You follow the trail. You follow. It stops being like this path does not seem to be particularly well maintained. You lose it, you regain it several times over the course of the day. It slows you down. But over time, you make your way roughly into those trees. The trail leads down the hillside into a barren of stunted pine. Over the course of the day, something ahead of you clarifies, and what appears at first to have been an unusual thicket of densely packed trees resolves into a palisade of wood as if built around a small community. The silence is striking. Not even the birds sing.
Perhaps we should go to Ed.
I think so. We'll go and have a look.
we'll go and have a look.
It might be very bad. Does it look like human construction?
Yes.
I'm real quiet.
No, I mean, it might be really bad. Whatever happened in there, it's very quiet. Even the birds won't sing here.
I think the horses need you to protect them.
Mentha, if you're listening, Mentha gives Regan a very, very, very stinky side eye.
Stinky like a
Stinky
goblin.
side eye.
All right, lass. I'll try not to be so condescending next time, but I do think you should stay here.
Getting real tired of staying here.
I understand that, but you've experienced things in the last week that most people don't experience in a decade.
That's what I'm here for.
Yes, but there is such a thing as overload. There is such a thing as seeing too many horrible things. And I'd spare you that, at least if I can help it.
Fine. Stay here with the horses.
So the two of you are going in, the two of you are staying outside with the ponies, in fact.
Yeah.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mentha's so grumpy.
Her whole deal is get stories and maybe something money-wise?
You could try to pry more out of Gira if that will, please you.
Right, we'll also ask, they leave, Gira's there.
Actually, but before we leave, I have noted that she collects stories, and I'll kind of pause and sigh, and then I'll turn back to her and pull up the side of my shirt and show her the part of the corset that's underneath. I'll tell you the rest of the story when we get back, if you want the story.
You better come back.
I will. I have so far.
Fine.
I'm not going to make you roll any kind of stealth roll, because as you make your way around the side of the palisade, it becomes very clear that this was a village that came under attack. The timber gate is battered in, and even from outside you can see within the huts, earthen and wooden, lie in ruins. Pens that would have held animals are smashed. And towards the center of the community, again, just from what you can see from the gates, there was a larger earthen mound, earthen wood sort of construction that looks like it might have been a central meeting hall, which is wholly collapsed.
They're likely in there, you know. Those that weren't driven out.
Do you think we can reach them before they,
Oh no, they're likely very gone. Maybe. We can look. Humans are resilient creatures.
So I've heard.
Let's go look.
The two of you go into the village. Is there a specific way you're killing time, or are you just like pacing back and forth grumpily? Like, what's the vibe outside of the village looking like?
You're just biding her time, right? You know, occasionally sharpening her various weapons here.
Your default activity is just sharpening the sword.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe one day I'll get to use this thing. I don't know. So that's what Yara's up to.
How much attention?
I knew it.
How much attention is Gira paying?
Yeah.
Big too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Medba.
Yeah.
I mean, she'll shoot an occasional glance toward Mentha, but I mean, I'm not a babysitter.
Yeah, you can
your
get out of
dad?
there. You can get out of there real easy if you need to.
Right?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Cool.
Maybe you hear, like, every once in a while, Gira just goes, stinky little gob.
I think as you do that, your stinky little goblins, and you look over and Mentha's there, and you sharpen it, and stinky little, and she's gone.
Ah, son of a...
Oh, stone.
I'm specifically looking for around. I'm not going in. I'm looking around and seeing what I can see.
Yeah. Going around, you can see that there are two trails leading to that battered gate. There is the one that seems to be goblins and wolves and orcs going into the city. Then there's one, them coming out with all of the community's population. But it's interesting as you're looking at it, because much of the population is going towards that pit, that hill, but some of the population of this community and some of the goblins backtracked further east, back to where the goblins and wolves seem to have come from in the very first place.
Thank you.
There's one other weird thing.
Sure.
As you're considering the possibility of the population of this town being led in one of two directions, you're small, you're maybe keyed into the sizes of feet, footfalls. You're seeing unshorn goblin footsteps. There doesn't seem to be any children going in either of those directions. Maybe they all slung them over their shoulders or something, but all of the feet-falls are bigger than that. You realize that you've lost her at some point.
Stinky little, oh crap. Oh, they're gonna kick me out of the fellowship for this. How am I supposed to be in the sequel now? Yeah, Gira panics. Oh, yeah, I had one job. So she's gonna go ahead and use her hunting skills to try and track little hobbits' feetsies.
Yeah, I'm not going to make you roll.
Okay.
You're moving after
Thank
her.
God.
She's moving around. Meanwhile, any particular way that the two of you are going about this on the inside of the walls?
Perimeter in.
I think so. And so I think that the plan is to go into, as they said, perimeter in, go into all of the huts, look for any specific hiding spots that someone might have used to take cover, and they might have taken cover hearing, more people coming in. Work from the outside in. I suspect that anyone that's left might be hidden in the rubble of the central building, but...
Yeah. You're going to get information, but give me awareness or hunting or something along those
Scan?
rules. Scan.
Great.
That's a thing that exists.
What is Stan?
It's
It
that.
is something I have dots in.
That's the perception roll of this
Got
game.
it.
Yeah, it
I
looks like perception.
I have awareness, and
Go for
I
it,
have
yeah.
awareness and hunting. Which one do you prefer?
Oh, let's go with awareness for funsies.
I feel like scan is Legolas, what are your elf eyes?
Yeah.
And like
6.
awareness is
Like spatial awareness. Like
yeah.
your place in the space. Both are going to be relevant maybe to what happens here.
14 out of 15. Nope.
6. Absolutely not.
Is it close enough that you want to spend a thing?
Yeah, I want to spend a thing.
Thing it up.
we got
Thing it up.
things.
Yeah, let's thing it. And I got a 6.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so if it works good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're
roll it.
Gotta
re-rolling the...
re-roll the
Yes.
the
Oh, yeah.
this dice.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. It was a 2 the first time. It's a 5 now.
Oh, very good. Yeah, so this is strange. You're making your way in. It doesn't look as if the goblins were particularly interested in looting the place. They've gotten small trinkets, things gone, but you're able to find like all of the pots and pans, whatever. You find small personal effects that they would have had in these houses. And then you notice something out of the corner of your eye, almost like a flitting after image, like the reflection of light off of a pond, sort of over in the corner of your eye.
Axe comes out.
Yeah, the axe comes out, it's gone.
Not sure we're alone here.
Well, I guess we'll find out whether that's good or bad.
And you keep looking through the houses.
Mm-hmm.
You've made a loop around. I think you're at the gate again now. And she's starting. Do you see her kind of like huffing down the way, catching up with you?
Just bearing down on Mentha over here. Oh, you're in trouble, little hobbitses.
I didn't go inside.
Yeah, but you weren't supposed to, you were in charge of
But I
taking-
did find out something that I think is very important.
Yes.
Okay, so there are 2 ways that people went. They went up to the hill and they died. Oh, okay, they went up to the hill and they died, and then there are some that didn't go up the hill and they went where the orcs and the goblins were, and then there are only big feet and no little feet.
And as you're saying that, you are all starting to see now as well these glimmers, these sort of reflections or shades of light that are beginning, not surround you, but sort of watching around the two of you who are inside of the village. You're all aware of it, though.
Okay.
What is that?
Hello?
And you hear a voice respond, or like the echo of a voice without the actual voice there. Strangers, you don't belong here. This is your fault.
What happened?
Leave this place.
We're trying to help.
And you all see the spirits of children around you, standing in the frames of the doorways, many of them clustered around that central fallen mound. And what begins now is a unusual sort of council.
Oh.
What would you like to accomplish with these?
To give these children rest. I think is the most important thing here.
Yeah. Finding out more about what happened would be good, but letting them rest is priority. I think the axe just kind of like fall, not out of his hand, but his axe arm goes limp.
To get information? To help them rest. Who would like to open up this conversation? With awe, courtesy, or riddle, some of which will work better than others.
Have the two groups reconvened now that this...
They're inside, you're outside watching them begin to relate to this. You see Regan drop the axe.
Oh dear.
I'm bad at all of those skills.
Great. Awe isn't necessarily intimidate, right?
It's not necessarily intimidate.
Okay.
But it's also, not great.
Yeah.
Once you're past the original roll, it opens up to more skills.
Yeah.
First one has to be one of them.
I'm just trying to think of how I would use riddle for this. I mean, I could use courtesy.
You have more in it than I do, but your range is also higher.
Yeah. I think realizing that this is a moment for conversation, Regan is actually going to sheath the axe. We defeated a number of orcs, a number of goblins and an orc, and followed their foul stench to this place. We were sent here by a man of the hill people. We were hoping to find a way to help.
I'll allow that for an awe roll. You're flexing to a degree.
Yeah, there's a little tiny flex,
Take a die out of this. You are an outsider.
Mm.
And they are fearful.
Okay. I'm not spending any more hope because I'm already not really doing great there.
I'll give them a hope.
Nope.
The council.
Yeah. Just checking for the shadow stuff. Alright, so favored 2d6. 8, 9, 10, 11. Nah, just barely missed. And it's an 8, so I don't think
Nate on the
rerolling the 12 would help. Oh, it's gonna hurt my heart. Yeah.
Okay.
There might be a third one. Let me double check.
So it's failure limit. The
Mhm.
number of failed rolls.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the red there.
If the roll is a failure, the 10 is equal to 3. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
They will say, our fathers have called outsiders enemies. Outsiders did this to us. How do we know that you are not the same as them? And you can hear these quiet voices, these children's voices as well from where you are standing. Distance doesn't seem to quiet their voices as it would normal voices.
Regan immediately snaps back before he can stop himself. My father was killed by the same people, and that is why I walk this road now.
Yeah, is that a roll? Is that one of these?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you can drop
Can
me
I roll another one?
Yes, you can't roll the same skill twice in a roll.
All right, so nah, I don't know what
Persuade? You don't have any persuade.
persuade right now. Yeah, I really don't have anything to roll. Mall's about all I got.
I mean, it doesn't
I mean,
necessarily need to be a social if you can make an argument for something else.
yeah, no, I mean,
Riddle?
battle? I don't know.
I'll allow battle.
It's
Battle is a
rough.
skill that we haven't seen be used yet.
Yeah. I'm running out of brain power, but I'm
It's okay.
sure Regan said something very, very, said something a lot nastier about the way his father was cut down in front of the Goblin Gate.
Yeah.
That's still not gonna do it. Oh, God.
Would burning a bit benefit you in any way?
No, it's an 8 on the 12.
Ah, jeez.
Yeah.
It looks like you're scaring them. To the rest of you, at least. Maybe you're too caught up in the moment of it. But you can see them, the spirit children, the ghosts, the reflections. Some of them are holding small daggers or even sticks in their hand. And they're not brandishing them, but they're kind of holding them up in a bit more of a defensive posture as you feel this story sort of gushing out of you.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit down on the ground, shifting my sword so it's no, I'm not sitting on it, and kind of sitting crisscross applesauce, pick up a stick, and begin drawing in the loose dirt. Once upon a time, there was a great stronghold of men. And Dunhir will tell the story in children's terms, but not dumbing it down, of what happened to the kingdom of Arnor and how hard humans fought against the shadow, trying to use his knowledge of lore to say, the shadow has won a battle here, but it hasn't necessarily won the war. In this time, in this place, there has been great loss. But there is still light in the world.
Roll me a lore roll.
May I spend a hope to add Shadow Lore to that?
Yes, you'll add 2 dice for that hope.
Of the journey.
That was a journey. That's 10, 12.
Do you want to re-roll? Can you re-roll the d12 with a bit?
I
Would that be
can,
better?
and it might be better because it is a 4.
Then do
Do
that.
it.
I saw the claw start to come out.
It's
Same.
the
No.
There is a chill in this village, and it is the chill of sorrow. As the children, one of the older ones, but older is 12 maybe, will say to you, our fathers tell that story as well. Those people were our enemies. We fought, our fathers fought with Angmar against those kingdoms for the crimes that your people committed against us, pushing us from the nice lands to build that kingdom, pushing us into the Scrabble Hills, pushing us where we have nothing but our sheep, no farms, no orchards. We were with Angmar in those wars before, and then his voice will break a bit as he remembers the scene that happened much more recently.
Your past did not need to be your future.
Who else?
I don't pretend to know anything about the world of men, and I certainly have never met hill folk before, but I know that it's common courtesy to introduce yourself, and so I will. My name is Menthan North Tooks, and I'm from the Shire, and I'm very sorry for what's happened here to you and to your people, and no one should die like that. No one should feel what you feel and be restless as you are restless. And I'm sorry. And I'd like to use courtesy.
Yeah, a murmur goes through them as you're saying that, because not all of them were even fully aware that they were dead until you had said that.
Okay. I feel like I made it worse, but okay.
I'm not adding or taking away dice for that. They are somewhat shocked. Roll a courtesy roll.
Okay, I'm gonna spend some hope.
Yeah.
I was neither eager nor inquisitive, and burglary does not apply.
Actually, I will give you a bonus die for the rest of the approach. Courtesy is, it seems to be,
It's very Hobbit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's Hobbit, and also after the intimidation, after the talk of wars and the past, just saying your name, I think, is worth the extra die.
Yeah.
That was ass.
Well, that
Still got
that's,
1, 2
very-
of those.
Yeah, we still have a bit.
Very ass. I
Yeah.
would like to do
Thank
that
you.
one bit again.
Yeah.
That was better than ass.
This is brutal.
What is that? That's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? Yes, that's one over my heart.
Are there any 6s in there?
Yes, there's one.
Yes.
The eldest of the children, the one who understands this language and speaks it well enough to respond, will say, My name is Kurvog. This is the village of Kran.
Oh, God. Okay.
Most of the children are gathered around the cluster of them, but there are some that are hanging off to the sides as well. A number who are over with the collapsed central building.
Okay. I guess this is where Gira's going to chime in. You know, I was younger than most of you when calamity befell my place of birth. And then what Gira's going to do is she's going to go ahead and regale the children with the story of the flight from Lake Town, with an eye toward persuading them of 2 key points. One, that the only thing that we really want to do here is help you all rest. But if there's anything that you could do to help us prevent such things from happening to other villages, other towns, others like us, indicating toward herself, who looks very hill person.
That's true. You'll get a bonus die for that.
Right? Yeah, no, she's just going to try and persuade them to at least, you know.
That's impossible, old lady. Dragons don't exist.
All right.
Old lady.
All right. So I'm favored, so I got the 2 D12s.
Nice,
Right? And then I got
nice.
3 of these fellers, right? And then I got an extra die for
Yes.
being hill person adjacent.
Yes.
And then I'm going to take another hit of hopium.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna spend any more hope. My shadow's bad.
I'm already
I
going
got
through
plenty
withdrawal.
to
It's
spare.
fine.
So, here we go.
That's a massive pile
If
of
one
dice.
of those is relevant to one of your traits, they'll even give you 1 further hope. I don't know if you've got a trait that...
What traits do you have?
I have bold, proud, and leadership. And, I don't know, I guess I could make an argument for leadership, right?
I actually sort of feel like proud.
Proud,
might be
proud,
relevant.
yeah.
Actually,
You know what? Yeah, pride in the hill.
Yeah.
Hill culture.
Yeah.
Hill culture.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cool.
It's a big handful
handful
of
of
dice.
Good dice, good dice, good dice.
If I flub this, I'm walking out of the goddamn studio. Right?
You're good. You're fine.
You're gonna be amazing.
You're
It'll be
fine.
wonderful.
It's
Nope.
fine.
It's fine. It's
Great.
fine.
I see a Gandalf.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
nice.
that's a Gandalf.
So you've already succeeded.
Right.
Do you have any 6s?
Strangely not.
Aw.
They will listen to your story. And the tenor shifts a little bit away from stay away outsiders and more towards how can you help us? You've got the information part of it. They'll say we were Vuolat returned from a lone hunt, speaking of some sort of terrible evil, urging us to flee. But this is our home. The elders wouldn't hear him, so he said he'd bring our old enemies as allies. He said he would seek the soft folk to the south.
What was his name?
Vuolat.
Right, thank you.
And then some few days ago, I don't know how long, the sun is colder than it used to be. Wolves came, and goblins. They launched a night attack. They captured the strong and marched them east. The weak and the animals they led west. Our mothers told us to hide in the Great Hall, and how can you help us rest?
You're a little too wee to know, but maybe you do. How do your folk honor the dead? Are you burned? are you buried? Some other way that isn't commonly known?
They'll say, I've seen 11 summers. I know what a pyre looks like.
Will a pyre help? Then we'll build a pyre.
And you build a pyre.
Using the remains of the wall, build a pyre large enough for all of those horrible little bodies that I think we find in that collapsed building.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It takes much of the night to build. And as the night draws near an end, lock this down with, I don't know, song, lore, something for the funerary customs here.
Anybody got more than 2 in song?
No.
I'll sing.
Nor lore for that matter, yeah.
I'll sing a song.
Take a bonus die because you basically have them helping you at this point.
Ass again.
What is
got one
the,
more.
what's a 12?
It's a 3.
It's a 3.
A single
Yeah.
last
Spend it.
one of these.
Spend it.
Spend it.
Do I roll the same one or do I roll the other one?
Roll the other one.
7. 4 is this is 12 plus 7 is
19.
19.
19?
And my song is 18. So yes, I won. I won.
You keep belaboring this. You're singing your song. You are. How are you contributing as the moment of this is happening?
I think without realizing it, Regan is tending the fire and just starts singing a low harmony.
Yeah.
I've heard her songs enough that I feel like I could kind of come up with something on the fly.
In my knowledge of the lore of the hill folk, are there any snippets of song that I would remember for such an occasion?
Oh, that's
Hand down
interesting.
through generational memory, possibly heard from the other side,
Yeah.
as the Dunedain and the Kings of the North.
I think so. I
Yeah.
think that there is enough knowledge preserved of listening to the songs of the enemies that you're able to pull on that string. I've said 3 times in this campaign, you don't have that knowledge, you're not the one. This is the string you have. This is the knowledge that happens to be in your head. A song comes to mind.
And I will sing it in the language of their people.
Gira has a golden brooch in her traveling gear. It's probably the most ornate thing that she has, right? A symbol, perhaps, of the House of Galtar. She's gonna place it within the pyre and, like, sacrifice it as a gesture of respect and courtesy. But yeah, I'm just gonna strike that then.
Nice. As this is all happening, one of the children will. They can't physically open a door, they can't physically move the things in the house, but indicate to you that there's something in the house, that house there, that she wants you to have. It's just her little dolly, but she'll say there's no one to take care of it if we're going to be leaving here. So, if any of you would, someone should take care of her.
Can Gira take the dolly in exchange for the brooch? Yeah, dolly. What skill do we want to give it?
And the song is sung, and the pyre burns hot against the cold, against the shadow. Death is the gift that is denied elves and dwarves, granted only to hobbit folk and men. To be sent to rest so young, to learn the answer to the last great mystery before drinking one's fill of life in this Middle Earth. It is against the order of things, and yet, so too is to remain here after the time appointed by cruel and fickle fate. And so, with the heat of the pyre, as dawn begins to light the sky, as stars glimmering as drops of morning dew in the firmament shine down on you, the children of Kran pass from here into the unknown. Your own path heads east into darkness. We will walk that path to its completion next week. I have to say some like really normal end of things.
As one of my favorite YouTubers says, excuse the tone change as we get through business.
Next Monday is Hobbit Day, and we will finish this story.
Yeah.
GDS is back for this Saturday's before a brief. I don't know what that means. What's GDS?
Great Dane Society. That is the Call of Cthulhu game. We're running Horror on the Orient Express. We will be back on this Saturday and then off the next 2 Saturdays after that.
Thank you. And then next month is spooky season. I have foreshadowed that here, perhaps. But there's all kinds of fun, spooky stuff that's going to happen. We are all going to lie on the floor for a few minutes. And after that, we'll be back for After Dark, where you can ask me how I get away with doing stuff like this, and ask them if they're okay, and ask me if I'm okay. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, we're After Dark.
That was rough.
Let's do. Okay, hang on. We can pull out of this. Let's do the thing where we say cool things each other did the session. Cal had to leave.
Yes.
We can still say cool things that Cal did this session as part of the cool things that we say that people did this session.
Mentha's journey is genuinely one of my favorite parts about all of this, because the trip from innocence into not cynicism, but understanding and seeing just how bad the world can be is a fascinating one. And watching Mentha do that is so cool. And Cal's very good at how they do it.
Really, really good. Yeah.
Also, I love this map. This map is gorgeous. You did a good job drawing
yeah,
that, Sam.
you did a great job with this map.
Thank you.
I genuinely thought that it was just part of the.
So did I.
Part of the kids.
It's in here, but it's in here in a way that I don't know how to get it out of here. Like, I guess I can't show you this because there's kind of spoilers on it, but like the map is in here, but I don't know how you're supposed to photocopy it or like there's a
that's
line on
weird.
it where the plot is. So like
This way, plot.
right.
If I guess if there is one like downside of this particular starter kit is that they don't have a player version of the map.
Right. And like, I don't know, I think conceivably if I was running this long term, I would just draw out a fuller version of this and photocopy it a bunch of times and just have different sheet for
levels.
different journeys.
Yeah.
Like every new journey, you could get a new sheet and kind of trace it out on it. But it does feel like someone has to draw the map once.
Yeah. Your little Indiana Jones line is hilarious to me.
It's wonderful. I like the fact that we were able to draw it too.
Yeah.
But I was also afraid of drawing because I'm terrible at straight lines.
As straight as we are not.
Yes, quite. Yeah, Gear's continued mastery over intimidation, and all of your fucking quips are just fire. It's just so delightful.
As I pull this into sorrow and deep, like really like sad, weighty stuff, I so appreciate all of you pulling it against that in the other direction.
Sure, because I mean, to do otherwise, I think my shadow path is Path of Despair.
Yeah.
And I could feel that pulling on me as the player tonight. That was rough.
Could there be anything else, Ren? I mean, like, come on, like the whole Doonhere's backstory, nicely fitting into the mechanics of combat here and having the reveal be that way. That's inspired. That's absolutely. I mean, it's obviously it's
The
a
dice
collaboration,
know what's up.
right?
Yep.
The dice certainly tell the story, and we may get into that next session. We'll see if it comes up.
Oh, it'll come up.
I think it'll come up. I think it'll come up.
So I'm not going to say too much more, but for those who follow Great Dane Society, this is now the second character that I have who wears a specialized corset.
You guys are on schedule. We have finished 2 sessions in 2 sessions. Like,
Hell
we got
yeah.
time to roleplay and do all the stuff. We don't have to just ram things through for the last session.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah.
I do love our little campsite moments.
Yeah. Those were really nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hey, anyone out there got any questions? Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, I have the stream open next to me, so if y'all have questions,
Here, any
you can also type them in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could let production do their job or something. I don't know. Fine. I'm getting lots of gestures from the booth.
Thank you, Boo.
Thank you, Boo.
Yeah.
We love you, Audra.
I love you,
Water's the best. I was just getting strange looks. I gotta laugh.
Yeah, it's honestly really, I said this last time and I'm going to keep saying it. This is not an area of Middle-earth history that I know a lot about. Because, I mean, I'm an elfy sort. I follow the stuff that's in that part of the Silmarillion and a little bit less of this and the appendices. And actually experiencing it like this, I now want to go back and reread it and like actually absorb this part of the story.
Yeah. I really... I'm an appendix guy. That's a weird sentence. I really do like the Third Age. Like, I love all the elfy stuff. I love the Silmarillion, but the things that we never really get a story of, but just get like
Little bits and pieces.
like lists of dates and things.
How long after The Hobbit is this?
We are like nebulously. I mean, I guess you had to be born and turn this age, so like I guess 20 years after The Hobbit, give or take.
Makes sense.
I'm trying to place where Aragorn would be at this point. Because he was about 20. No, sorry. He was pretty young when...
He's alive.
He's alive.
But
Oh,
young.
he's certainly alive.
He hasn't gone off questing for Gollum yet.
He hasn't gone questioning for Gollum, but I think he might be in Rohan? Either Rohan or Gondor at this point. Because I think he's in his like 40s at this point.
Sorry, I'm seeing a question that I was afraid that someone was going to ask, which is, what advice did the module give for playing the children's spirits? Did it give any guidance?
You don't have to answer.
No, I'm going to answer because I got to answer. In the book, the kids are alive. When I was reading reviews for this module, I misread a sentence in a review, and I thought it said Ghost Children's Council. When I read the module, they were just a children's council, and I was like, the scene is going to be way, way, way more impactful
If they're ghosts.
if they're ghosts.
Yep.
So the module did not give advice for doing this.
You did this to us!
I did this.
Wow.
And I'm glad Cal's gone because they might kill me. I don't know. Lord of the Rings should be hopeful and sad. That's the, like, when I read Lord of the Rings, I've read it several times. I cry every time. Like, the mood of Lord of the Rings.
It's hopeful against tremendous odds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where the hope comes from, is fighting against those odds and losing sometimes.
Like,
Yeah.
I kind of want to be mad at you for this, but I really can't because it was such... We had to lean so heavily on our characters, on what we could do, and those dice made it so
The dice were absolutely against us tonight.
So, you know what? I'm glad that it happened here and none of us, like, died during the battle. But,
Thanks.
like... Thanks!
Yeah. Well, and I also, like, I feel like the risk of a lot of role-playing games is that you solve problems by killing those problems. And if these kids were alive, you would still be a council, right? But I really want it to be like, we are going to bring hope into the world.
Yeah.
We're not just going to kill things. We're going to impact this cycle in a different way, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that is one of the harder things about the characters in the starter set. I have nothing in courtesy, nothing in persuade, nothing in riddle, and when councils are such an integral part of this, because I mean that's been 2.
Yeah.
You're likely to get a 3rd if I'm reading this correctly.
Yeah.
No comment.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that makes me as a character feel useless.
It's interesting. I think that they're very restrictive in the opening moment of the council, and then do they explicitly say? Okay, they say use skills like enhearten, insight, persuade, riddle, or song. So
I mean, they only say for us role play and roll skills to reach resistance before reaching a failure limit.
Yeah.
right.
But that first roll,
It
So
carries a lot of
important.
ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Covers a lot of ground.
and that is rough in a way that I don't know if I like.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, it's funny. I feel like I've seen this a lot with other games where it's like I've made the non-combat character and there's a lot of combats. Like
Yeah,
now
and this
it's
is
like
the other way.
Yeah.
And I didn't even make this character.
Right.
Yeah. Like, I had no choice in this besides who I picked.
I've seen a criticism of this that the starter characters aren't like well made in terms of the stats of this game.
Sure.
In that like I don't have the full game. I read the first edition of it like 6 years ago, but like there are ways to manipulate these numbers, the score numbers, so that the things that you want to be good at, the difficulty class is much lower on, rather than like the thing that Mentha always seems to get caught in, which is like all the skills I'm good at. The target numbers are also really high.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And like
yeah.
I think that there's some wiggle room if you're doing the actual character creation of that.
Because, like, it makes, for example, it makes very little
Right.
sense to me that I, as a ranger, I have 3 in Explore.
Right.
My wits are 16.
Right.
That is still a high number to try to hit.
Yeah.
Especially when the dice are mean.
They were mean today.
Oh my
so
God.
They
mean.
were rough out
They
here.
were. Ugh.
And like, I like that.
I know
Yeah,
you do.
no.
You like seeing us almost to tears, but not quite.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I kind of like it too.
Yeah, I mean, in the good way. And obviously,
Yeah.
this is supposed to be fun. I like games that have an impact, and I like that this game. It's hard to succeed at dice rolls unless you pour everything into those dice rolls.
Yeah.
And obviously, there's balance in that. And I'm gonna give you all hope for putting them all to rest. You're gonna get one hope back.
One hope back.
Don't do it now because we'll do it when Cal's
Yeah.
here.
Write a note or something to remind us to do it.
Thank goodness.
You did do the thing there.
We did do the thing.
Thank you. Doing
You
the
didn't
thing.
have to engage with that. You could have just kept moving on. So, you do.
I
get
mean,
the
we
reward
really
for that.
couldn't have.
No, well, no.
Not with who we
I-
are as players, and not
No.
with who we've established these characters are. We couldn't have.
Frankly, I feel like we already know that you're a good enough DM to like look at your players and say they can handle it.
I wouldn't have done this. I mean, I went back and forth about whether this was going to be too intense, but I was like, with this group of players, I think I can do this. and
Yeah.
it will
I'll take
be-
the compliment.
We all
Yeah.
right. We did have that conversation at the.
We did have that conversation.
Yes.
Which,
Yeah.
You didn't see this. 2 people who are still watching this, but like we did do a X card moment, like a Lines and Veils, like safety tools moment.
Yeah.
Because that's important.
Yeah,
Always.
the question was, how do we feel about harm to children and harm to animals? And we discussed what was meant by that without going into detail.
Yeah.
Which worked because that still hit us like a load of fucking bricks.
Yep.
Yeah. I want it to feel like impactful, but I don't want it to feel bad. Like that's
Yeah.
like it's bad, but it's not.
We're living during a time of
Yeah.
darkness. Dark
Right.
things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shadow
But-
is coming in.
Yeah. But also, again, it's a story of hope.
I'm from chat. I'm glad it's known that this group of players wouldn't leave behind a building full of orphan children. Yeah. Well, and like so many D&D groups would, like
Those aren't groups that I play with.
Same.
yeah.
Those are not groups that I'm interested in playing with. And people like that. There is a play style that works for, and that is not mine.
Yeah. And like I knew that you all would engage with this world. And thank you for doing it.
Thank you for guiding us through that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for handing us a challenge you knew that we could handle.
Yeah. And I'm going to go lay on a floor somewhere.
Yeah, same. I think that's nice.
As I hit session drop.
Thank you for being here. We'll punch evil next week, maybe. We'll
Punch
see what
evil.
happens.
Lots of faces.
Evil.
Lots of faces of punching evil.
Thank you all. We'll see you next time.